What's up, everybody? How you doing? Welcome, 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 welcome. I do. That probably means I have my headset too high. I was listening to Good while my countdown was going. I am like deep in a hole with this Extron shit. This new thing has opened up like a whole world of things that are like mind-boggling. Regulus, thank you for 3 months. Appreciate you. I guess I gotta stop looking at this and get my ass in there. X-Tranche. X-Tranche. What's up, dude?
Hey, Co. How's it going?
It's going alright. How you doing?
Doing pretty good. Are you in a different room?
No.
Like,
Is my mic wrong? Let me see.
more, less muffled. You know what I mean? Like whenever someone moves into a new room.
Also, like more better?
That sounds the same. I don't know why this is happening. My webcam has died. It's not rebooting though.
Weird.
Yeah. What caused this? I guess you could reboot the whole A10. But I don't. How do I do that? You have to unplug it. Is it this thing? It's like a screw-in thing. Like screws in the back. What are you normally doing Saturday nights? Yeah, it's gonna bring the screen up for a second. Or it's gonna freeze the frame or something. I don't know what's gonna do. Yeah, black screen. It's fine. Oh, there you go. That 8 on there. And then go to the ATEM software on and then put the on there. Oh, I'm gonna sell that up again. Awful. That's fine.
I assume some highly technical things are happening.
Yeah. So for some reason my webcam keeps stopping tonight. I don't know what it is. It's going to black screen, and so we rebooted the ATEM machine. But picture-in-picture is like a whole mess. You got to go into the ATEM software and like set up the source and move it around and set the size and the border and all that. And it's not point and click. You know what I mean? So why do you have it on that thing? It's not really. My hair looks awful. I'm all greasy. It might be, honestly. It's more trouble than it's worth. You excited for some code names?
Yeah. I know I love the code names.
Yeah. I was kind of rooting for Halo to win, but I like Codenames too. I'm gonna try to fix
Yeah.
my webcam really quick. Just talk to me while I do it.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
be over here. I can still hear you. You can hear
Okay.
me, right?
Okay. Yeah, I can't hear you very well, but if you can hear me, I'll talk then. Yeah, I forgot to vote, so I was kind of mad because it would have been even. Because my votes were Halo and golf. But then, you know, it looks like that might have caused a protest.
Yeah.
So I'm willing to back down.
I did not want to do Halo.
Really?
That's what he said. He said if it's Halo, I'm out.
Oh, you're far away. I thought you said I, not spy. I was like, why does Good hate Halo now? He told me he loves it. It's his favorite.
I'm down to play Halo. Coming back.
Did I tell you that I checked on the Jaguar baby?
Oh no. What did it is it dead?
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, good. I'm glad. I was rooting for you.
Didn't even get a red screen, amazingly. The classic red Jaguar logo. Well, the inverted logo.
Right. Yeah. No, I'm familiar with that.
So
well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that it's working. You need to find Highlander. Stream that.
Yeah. I swear I have it. Because as soon as you brought that up, it was like an old meme rising up to my brain. I'm like, I remember this.
Yeah, I feel like I feel like we talked about it at least before, but I don't know.
Definitely did. In fact, I'm pretty sure I played that shit a little bit.
Yeah,
Not a
I
lot.
think you did whenever I talked about it before. I feel like that happened, so yeah. Maybe. I was hoping I'd be less tired today because I didn't have to stream all day, but instead we had to get up at 6 a.m. to go to a dance competition, so I feel like I'm more tired than our typical Friday. So I'm drinking some coffee, hoping it feels
right.
It didn't help too. We got back from a dance competition, and I was like, "It's nice weather. I'm going to rake for the next 6 hours." So, just like, how tired can I be?
Right.
But yeah. Anyways, you ready to play? I don't have anything
Yeah.
to talk about this week. I don't really have much going on.
Yeah, we can just dive in. Let me get a game going for us here for everybody. Let's see. I don't fucking remember where the site is. Oh, it's .game. Right.
The official. Did they take down all the others whenever this happened?
They literally killed Zik. He's dead.
Jesus, came
He's
to his house.
Yeah, it's really sad.
You know, the dance competition we went to was in the same town that Cone lives in. And so I didn't message Cone ahead of time. I was like, well, we'll see how things go. If there's extra time, I'll text Cone and see what he's doing today. And it got done like super earlier, like earlier than they thought. And so it was like even before lunchtime and stuff. And like we were going to go out to eat with like Crystal's grandparents and stuff. Or not grandparents, Crystal's parents. And as much as I don't have a problem with it and everything, it's really kind of awkward for me and Jess to go out with Crystal, her husband, and her parents for lunch. We were going to do that so my daughter could see her grandparents. And thankfully, the thing ended at like 10, and Crystal's mom was like, there's a train museum here. And I've been to it before anyways, or when my daughter was much younger. And I was like, y'all just take her, and we'll see y'all later. And so then after that, I texted Cone, and I was like, hey, man, I'm here in town because of this dance competition. You want to hang out?
Yeah.
He's like, hey, I'm in New York City. So
Huh.
Didn't work out.
Unfortunate. Cone dodged Good. Yeah.
He did.
Good's just a big green cone.
Yep.
I've thrown the room into general. Suppose we can pop on down. He's gone. Hello.
I have not yet purchased it, but I will be shortly.
Purchase what? Codenames is free.
The new Magic set.
Blake has hooked me back into my the old addiction.
Do you mean like
I have done nothing of the sort. You've done that to yourself.
Do you mean like a physical, real Magic set?
Cards, yes.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Well, okay. To be fair, it's probably my fault because I'm the one who brought Ray to the stroll today.
Yes.
Yes, we had our first banana meetup finally.
That sounds real weird for some reason. Banana to banana meetup sounds dirty
Yeah,
somehow.
yeah, sounds like docking.
Yes. But yeah, we met up at a card store here locally.
Nice. You still friends?
I hope so, because going to Vegas, we might be on a flight together for at least 4 hours. I didn't kill him when you were driving somewhere, so that's a win.
He's an hour and a half, like, close to me. No friends.
I don't know if Good knows that he's muted. He sort of just.
I do. I'm aware. I didn't realize it whenever you said you were
Okay.
coming down because I also said I'm coming down. But then I was just talking and I was like, well, he knows I know because I came down.
Yeah. You silently left me, and I'm just like, all right, I guess we're going.
Yeah, you're like, let's move down. I was like, yeah, okay. And then I was like, oh shit, I'm muted. Oh well, he'll figure it out.
Alright, I'm just gonna say in the beginning, having both the JJs on my team is gonna get real confusing.
Oh, sorry.
I guess I should join a team.
Yeah, I was. I'm not even the website because I was looking at eBay at Magic cards. I'm sorry.
Oh, what you buying? You play Magic?
I used to, and now I'm getting back into it.
Oh,
this
boy.
is a whole conversation that just happened.
Oh,
Completely muted.
It's fine. I know you used to.
Were your ears muted too?
Good. Don't look at the price of a Black Lotus.
no, I don't. I don't look at that stuff anymore because I sold mine, and it hurts every time I look at it.
I gave like a whole box that had
Oh,
a lot
God.
of rares and stuff in it, and I
Isn't-
probably gave away a Black Lotus.
Isn't that the banned one or whatever? Like the legendary card?
Oh,
or
yeah.
something?
It's no longer
the,
in
the original
current
Black Lotus
allowed.
from Alpha. You're looking at about $15,000.
Damn.
Mine wasn't mint, but it was.
I don't even think that's mint though. I think mint you could probably at least get a couple thousand minimum for. Not mint. Sorry.
Yeah, no, mine definitely had some wear and tear on it. And it wasn't alpha. It was the next edition, whatever that is.
Wait, is there an
Beta?
odd number of players?
This says 10.
10. There's only 8 in here.
No, there's 10.
I haven't picked a side yet.
I was waiting for you to pick a side. That's how I was looking.
Well, that shit
All right,
always is gonna happen.
I picked a side.
Toss a coin, heads red, tails
You're blue.
It's you're blue. You
Because I picked red.
throw that
Oh,
coin in the
fine.
trash.
I get tired of waiting on
Coin
you. It's
goes
like,
in the
I'll just
trash.
go here. Everybody, a lot of people have 3-letter names here. I like it here.
It fits Blake in his train.
Let's, I guess, do the normal rotation. So just order of operatives.
True.
All right.
Okay. While they do that, I'm gonna look at Magic first.
I often wonder what stuff I had as a kid is now just like money waiting.
I know I had a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles lunchbox that's worth a lot of money now.
I had a lot of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stuff. Yeah, I do wonder about that.
I missed all my He-Man stuff not too long ago, and that's worth a lot. I have literally everything they've ever made He-Man wise. I even still have a sealed container of slime.
Oh shit!
It's dried out though. It's weird. It's still sealed, got the plastic on it, but you can like shake the thing and it's just crunchy in there.
It's probably the same shit that was in the ooze.
Yeah, totally. I still have my turtle ooze thing. I don't have any of the ooze, but I have the thing the turtle would lay in to be ooze.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you think like an old Stretch Armstrong would still stretch?
Dude,
I don't know.
the
Those are worth
break.
a shitload though.
Yeah. But that
But
stuff's
yeah,
gotta,
no,
like,
all my
dry
magic
out as
shit.
well, right? Yeah.
God, I had so many cards. I sold it all for $3,000. Bought a stereo set for my car, and someone stole the stereo set like a week later.
I gave
And that was
mine
like I had the
away.
whole Power 9. I had a deck set of like fucking everything since 4th edition. So like I would buy every time a set would come out, I'd buy 10 boxes the day it came out.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's just the amount of money I would spend on that shit and then sell, and then I sold it all because I was just 16 and wanted a stereo set in my car.
I don't think I gave it away. I think I went off to the Navy and my parents gave it away to some kid.
I'm not gonna lie, this whole time I thought it was real. I was coming up with guesses.
Don't do that.
Oh, no time tonight. I prefer no time, to be honest.
Oh, I don't.
Well,
Well,
we can switch it back and forth, maybe.
Okay. Why do you prefer no timer?
I like to think for a minute, and it stresses me out to like the point of anxiety whenever there's a timer clicking down, and I just get dumb and stupid, and like I can't think about anything anymore, honestly. So I don't know.
All right.
It's just stressful to me. It's like an unneeded. It's like games aren't supposed to be stressful.
I don't want to play this out, but you did say think for a minute.
Isn't think of a thing?
You said you said think of. It sounded like you said thinka with an A. I was like,
I need to think.
thinka?
You see?
It's that south,
Wait, I understand South. Wait a second.
that southern dialect though. It's thick.
Oh, I'm on this team.
Yes, you are.
Why bear?
Russia,
Because
Cold War, Russia, Russian bear.
just
Wait.
like the Russian star.
Is like a symbol for Russia a bear?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
I think so.
Are you sure it was the timer?
That's how they train their military.
No, but like, what do you mean? Like, is it like Democrats and like donkeys and like Republicans and elephants? Like, how does a bear? When I see a bear, why should I think Russia?
Oh, good. Somebody Google an image real quick.
Is it like on their flag?
No. Nope.
What are you laughing at, bitch?
So
You're
look-
not explaining. You so fucking smart. Tell me why bear means Russia.
Yeah, you gotta
So
work
first
it out,
I
bud.
typed in Russia bear, and that's what comes up. It literally looks like it says fuck on there.
Doesn't like it says
Never.
fuck.
Why would I have known this image?
Yes, the famous Russian bear image. Everyone
I call
knows
bullshit
this.
on anyone that says Cold War means bear. You're wrong.
I think it's attenuative, but you can
The
kind of like.
I believe it is a reference to Russia being the one of the major opposing.
I clicked the button. I clicked the button. That's not how you fucking put your name on a thing.
Do you think
Wait,
I
guess
should
what, guys?
just
It
turn the
wasn't Star.
timer on?
1 star. So you know. I thought it could be star. I kind of agreed with that one. That was a good idea.
I'm very curious of how mad Abe is at this point. If he's yelling a lot,
If it's fucking bear, I'll become a bear.
Eurasian brown bear is a generally widespread symbol for Russia, used in cartoons, articles, and drama plays. Since
Really?
the earliest 16th century.
And it was the
I
mascot
wasn't
for the
alive
1980s.
then. Do you think I was alive in the sick? How old do you think I,
said
am?
since. Oh, I read that as fuck for something.
Probably bear, y'all. Fire truck, bear.
Wait, you don't click. Wait. Where do I click to suggest?
You don't click the
Anywhere
hand.
but the finger. Don't
hand, okay,
don't
yeah.
touch that
Yeah,
finger.
look at the hand. It should give you like a. Are you sure? You think you're doing that?
When you're fighting fires, you should form a line.
Yeah, in the country.
Fire trucks will be on the line.
God, this other team is talking so much. We haven't said a
You know what?
word.
Wait.
That's the thing. Ever since they added this shit, the put your name down thing, nobody talks. It's awful for the guy giving the
Actually,
codes.
there's tons of talking.
No, you
We just
complained
can't
about
get
it
a
last
word
time
in
we played. My
edgewise
team, you were
over
like, my
here
team
because
didn't
bear,
talk
bear,
at
bear,
all.
bear, bear.
Well, I talked. I always talk, but everybody else is quiet.
No, that's honestly that's a this group thing. It drives me nuts on the Spy Master because they don't talk about anything and then instead they just fuck up instead of discussing it and like trying to figure it out.
Speaking of discussing,
Like
can I
clicking on
point out
star
something?
when it is.
I
should
think
be
they
putting his
do
name
call
on it.
the hoses lines. I don't think they, by the way, as far as Blake's bullcrap, I think they call the hoses lines on a fire truck, not hoses.
Yeah, but it also hoses. I mean, I'm with you on line being a good option. I don't.
Yeah.
that's the thing is like I don't know. Like you do have to fuel a fire truck, and
Yeah.
flames
I
are
don't know if fuel's a
fueled
good
by
point.
things, but I don't know
Yeah.
if that's like the direct thing.
Hose is
mean,
the
Heaters,
most.
They could be on fire.
Hose, I
Germany
think
has
I'm
fire
gonna
trucks.
go ahead and click on.
Yeah, hose is for. If it's not hose, then what's happened here?
Yeah, we're
They
all
definitely
on
have
it
fire
too.
trucks
So
in Germany.
Yeah.
okay, yeah, hose.
I feel like
obvious.
if it's hose
Oh,
and line, there's better clues than fire truck for hose and line.
Yeah, but he might. Is he trying to avoid something else? What else on here would he be trying to avoid by saying fire truck instead of like?
Bear.
Bear means Russia.
I mean,
Unless he's trying to avoid fuel
Smokey.
by, like, no,
Smokey, come on. Know your
It's,
bears,
only
people.
you can
Know
prevent
your
forest
bears.
Oh,
Know your
know
Russia
one.
bears. Know your
well,
fire
if he said
bears.
Smokey, you wouldn't have chose hose. They're not smoky.
Huh? Who said that?
What?
It depends on what street.
So far. I
Dude, you need like a cup of coffee and a nap.
Have a cup of coffee. This is the only thing keeping me alive right now.
I don't know. It's between fuel and line. I don't see anything else here on here that screams
I was like kind of borderline on like force. I mean, you don't really call them a fire force,
Fire
but
force?
it sounds cool.
an anime.
You've ever watched that video of Jeff fighting a fire? They force everything open with a fucking axe. Every part of that house he destroyed.
Well, now we can't touch this at all because Good made a case for it. So
I was just agreeing with you. That's fine. When you made the case, I'm just
What's-
like
what's-
a defendant.
you're
Or not a
duplicitous.
defendant. I'm a witness.
You're a sneaky
What's the reason
snake.
for line?
You know what?
Hey,
A fire
reason
truck
behind
probably
line?
cost a lot of dollars.
They call hoses lines as well on fire trucks. They don't call them hoses mostly. They call them lines.
Well, yeah, that's why y'all have the line thing with so
So
many
he was
names.
asking, "What's the thing for line?"
Oh,
I'm
who was?
I'm good with
JJ.
deferring to Ray on this.
Oh,
Okay, I'll go with it. I don't love it, but I'll
Yeah, I don't
oh,
love
y'all,
any of
y'all
our
want
other
to do line
options
over
here.
fuel? Surely it's fuel.
I would go fuel, but
I would go fuel probably. I'm trying to think in Trace's mind, and I'm thinking maybe fuel. I don't know if he know that they call them lines.
Ray, you cannot do this. you can't.
Hey, I'm
you
on
can't
both.
make a strong
both.
argument for one, and then we defer to you, and you abandon ship, and while
Well, I'm
while
on
you watch
both.
us sink from a little dinghy.
You're the only one that's not on both, I think.
Okay, well that's
yeah.
impossible because there's three of us on
Wait,
each
no,
of these.
somebody is. Wait, there's three different people in each one. Wait a second.
I left line because Ray chickened out. So
I don't know if he know it's called a line. I know it's called a line. I don't know if he know it's called a line.
Did you talk about fire
I
trucks?
didn't know
today?
that.
No, we didn't talk about fire trucks today. It's not something that came up.
I don't care. I don't care. Either
There
or.
should be a fire truck song, kind of like the Teapot song. I'm a little fire truck, red and hot.
Here's my line.
We seem more in agreement on fuel. I'm worried
Yeah.
that like Good has sneaky snaked you guys, but
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
because like
I
he said those
for me-
words, and then you all lost confidence in line. All
Well,
of you.
for me, it was like fuel is more obvious than line.
I would
Is it?
love to be in Trace's room right
I
now.
think so. I don't know. Tracy's gonna be so mad, and he lives close to me. We got to get this right.
He's gonna come over and just
I will find you, Ray.
fucking smack you.
He knows what I look like
I
now.
know
It's
you live.
terrifying.
I don't think Tracy will get too mad about this because they both make some sense. Just make a decision. Oh, good. We're all on both now. Hey, why did you do that? You thought you were fighting for fuel.
You probably should have clicked on fuel. I'm just saying.
Who did that? I don't know who did that.
Ray did this.
Yeah, like how Ray's like,
Damn
who
it.
did this?
Damn
We'll
it,
find
I
him.
forgot it told on me.
Uh,
Fuel is like so broad, but I guess that's it.
oh, that's a good rhyme. I'm a little fire truck, red means stop. Everyone loves me more than cops.
True.
true. Hey, we're doing better than them. We got one. That's better than their first.
We got one, motherfucker.
Yeah, I was
What
gonna
is
say
that?
we can't really talk.
Oh yeah, we gave him one.
Yeah.
We're still in the lead. We still have 7 to 8.
Given your lead. No. Okay. Is it star?
Oh my god.
Does snow mean bear? I mean, honestly, Penguin, if he could do that, why'd he do Cold War? Snow Angel. Oh, that's good.
It snowed where the Aztecs lived a lot.
I know I should be talking to, but I just
I
love
have
dude
to
talking to
BRB. I'll
himself,
be back
just
in
going
like 5
yeah,
minutes.
Yeah, this is great. Oh, I love this.
Do the Russians have a snow force? Is that like their special forces?
Did we have things on theater last time for Cold War? Isn't like a war called a theater?
Theater of war?
Isn't that a thing?
It is a theater of war. That is a thing. We were not on theater last time.
That feels a bit.
Better than fucking Snow. I mean, not Snow Star. Snow's the clue.
What's really bad is I think I know all 3 for Cold War.
What do you think that? Oh, you're on.
Well,
tell me. Just
yeah.
a secret.
It's
I told you.
Aztec,
I told you,
Castle,
Fuel. You can
and-
tell me the other.
It's Aztec, Castle, and Dollar.
Right.
I'm gonna show my terrible learning of history. Was Germany still divided during the Cold War?
Yes,
Like-
east and west.
Okay,
Oh yeah, the Berlin
so
Wall.
it's probably
Berlin Wall came down in the 80s. I was thinking that, but then I was thinking, hang on a second, is he thinking the right time period? But
Isn't that Gorbachev? Isn't that who was?
The president at the time, yes.
Yeah.
The famous
that right?
speech by
He was in-
Reagan.
So-
Yeah, he was the
Yeah.
United States president at the time.
Yeah, totally.
Uh-huh.
I remember that. I voted
I
for
feel
him.
like Germany and Berlin would make sense for Cold War then.
Would it? Maybe.
Well, 'cause
I mean,
if
it-
it was
I would
Still
probably
there.
lean more towards Berlin than Germany.
Berlin is in Germany.
Agreed. However, we're not sure on both. That's
And
the
it was
thing.
only 3 also.
And we
What
didn't
about
get any.
country?
of them.
I did like Bear.
If we're clicking bear, we need to click it late.
We're gonna click Angel because Snow Angel is just a thing.
Okay. Wow. Just taking charge. I like a man in charge.
Yep. I'm also gonna click Penguin.
Wow. I'm doing it again.
So
Close.
sort of.
Now what do we do?
So
We're gonna do bear for like polar bear, and maybe also it links to.
Oh god, there's polar bears. I hate this. If bear was
Hmm.
fucking yeah!
oh, I think
I
I
didn't
heard
say. I didn't say let's click it. I said, are we going
Somebody clip that. Goo needs that as a notification on his stream.
Man, if Prop Hunt was still up.
Yeah. Bloodsucker.
No, it wasn't
Lawyer.
bear, Michael. No one thought. No one.
No,
No one
lawyer.
thought it was bear.
Fuel is for the last one, by the way.
Yeah.
Um, Bloodsucker.
It's gonna be bat. It's gonna be bat.
Yeah,
Surely.
bat
like
for
vampire
sure.
bat.
Yeah.
$1.
Oh, thank you.
What about groom? If you suck blood, you probably hit a nerve.
That's what I was going with.
I think we click bat, right? If it's not bat, I'm gonna be mad.
Someone click that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, I don't know about lawyer. I mean, it's possible.
Am I the only person who lives around people who just call lawyers blood-sucking parasites pretty much
No.
anytime they come up in conversation?
No, it's a thing,
Okay.
but I don't know. I'm like I said, I'm just trying to.
Yeah,
I've scared myself now. The last time I clicked.
I
clicked.
prefer fuel for the last one than lawyer. If we're
Yeah,
gonna
there's
get
nothing
one,
else that's.
I don't see anything else that could be for fire truck. So
I agree
I'm
with
not
that.
clicking on anything. There we go. I told you it was fuel.
well done.
I was thinking theater because when I think of like vampires and stuff, for some reason I think of the theater. But that was just a tenuous
But
end of the touch.
to match theatre and bat, you'd say vampire, not bloodsucker, right?
Yeah. Unless you
Like,
try to
if
avoid
you-
something
if you're
by
going down
saying
that route.
bloodsucker.
Yeah, but what could hit vampire that doesn't hit bloodsucker? I think
don't
it
know.
probably is lawyer. That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, I'll
Unless
say
unless he's
lawyers
trying
next.
to avoid castle, because vampires tend to like be in castles in media.
Yeah, that's true.
True.
Or cast. They're cast in the movie.
The vampires or the actor playing the vampire?
Well,
No, they
they
get actual
specifically look
vampires.
for vampires.
They
They,
look
they
for-
can work all night.
Oh, okay. I think it's lawyer.
I think it is too, but I don't want to click it, so somebody else can click it.
Yay!
Let's make a case for bear, y'all.
This will never die. Okay, I can close the Wikipedia page on Russia now.
I mean, everybody here except you was like, oh yeah, bears are associated with Russia, and oh, also snow and polar bear. So,
I still don't think bears associated with.
I
Russia.
agree with you, Spy.
what the what rock have you been living under, Good?
Apparently not the bear rock. Thanks, Morgan.
Don't listen to your.
I know a
chat.
lot about bears, y'all.
Only up to
I've been
300.
a bear so many times.
Considering that we don't have bears in Australia, I know probably very little.
Isn't a koala a bear?
We're koala.
Koalas are bears.
No, they are not a bear.
They're a drop bear.
Is it
Are they
tr-
friendly? Can you like pet a koala?
Terrible at living. I know that much.
Don't they have like an STD,
Koalas have
hepatitis or
chlamydia.
something? Chlamydia.
Yep,
that's
they
it.
have
Well,
chlamydia.
don't fuck him.
Pesto 5-5. What?
So 5-5.
What's peso?
Peso, like $1 in Spain.
Is that
Mexico.
allowed?
Mexico.
A dollar is most definitely not a peso. It is a different form of currency.
Okay, well,
Suppose
you know,
that's true.
listen, it's not a bear either. I don't know what the value of a peso is. I just know it's Mexican currency. I think country was also for Cold War.
Yeah, it could be.
All right, it's
You
gotta be
have a
fucking
flat
dollar. I'm
brain.
clicking. You can't stop me.
Oh, we are blue. I'm so used to being red that you clicked it, and I'm like, what have you
Yeah.
done?
I mean, Aztec's probably a really good guess too, right? I didn't click that, but good job, Blake.
Okay. Want to do country? Mr. Good?
I
Are we,
don't
are
know.
we still discussing?
See,
I
because
think
that
we
can go
should.
with Cold War also.
It can go with
Yeah,
Cold
it
War
could.
also. What else could go with Cold War? Definitely not bear. Theater, I think, could go with Cold War. Berlin still seems good.
You do have to pay to get in theater. That's why I chose it on this one.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I think we should go country though. I think that's fair.
Go for it.
Oh no. We tried. Unfortunately.
Not looking good.
We're still tied.
Still
We,
tied, yeah.
they have their own bear moment to come.
Well, we already had
Technically,
it
we're
with,
ahead because we found one more than them.
Well, I gave you one too.
Yeah, your line moment. It's like our bear moment.
I am back.
How many was Cold War? Cold
Welcome
War was
back.
3.
Bear had nothing to do with it.
Sure didn't. Honestly, I don't know. We haven't clicked anything for Cold War as far as I can tell.
It's gotta be. Can't say anything. It's not a turn anymore.
Yeah, but. Invitation. Oh, well, this is easy.
Use a pen to write an invitation.
You can take your belt off. That's kind of an invitation.
Thank
Nice. Pen and letter kind of make sense. But why did he say invitation instead of like right?
Like, yeah. Like, yeah.
So I might lean more towards Groom in that way. Because if it's, why wouldn't you just say right if you were gonna say letter and pen?
Yeah.
Sometimes
To avoid writing
but-
for like theater.
Maybe, yeah.
But you get an
Maybe.
invitation to the theater sometimes.
Nope.
Do you?
You
I don't
do.
think so.
Nope.
You definitely do. I've received them.
Motherfucker over here getting invited to theaters.
Yeah, the guy Ergo, he put on a production. The guy that started Social Blade. He lives in the same town as me. He gave me an invitation to the
Did you go with
theater.
your opera glasses?
No, it wasn't.
I mean-
sort of thing.
Let's go with that logic then.
We got an invitation. No, you shouldn't click theater. That's not yours.
I was just adding all the things you could be invited to.
Oh,
Yeah.
what do you?
Yeah.
Wait, what's the Force? Like to be a Jedi?
Join the Force, dude. It's called the draft. It's an invitation the government
shit.
sends.
You're right.
Is that it? If you can choose, wait, can you choose not to go in a draft? Cause
No,
I think
no,
can
you
choose
can't.
not to
It's,
go.
it's a strong invitation.
You're formally invited.
You might say
Yeah, I
it's an
think you should
invitation you
click
can't
all the
refuse.
things Noah's put his thing on.
So I'm going to say it's none of these these things.
Yeah, I've kind of come
Letter
on.
for sure.
Letters for yeah, definitely right.
Hmm. Shall we try Groom?
I think Groom's the only one that makes sense to me. But
Invitation to a wedding seems strong. It was extremely strong.
Okay, so it makes sense, but I'd like to say.
Mm.
Oh, okay. Maybe if the groom was like writing it, but I was thinking like, why would you invite the groom?
No, it's
when
just
the-
an
No,
it's
it's
an
just-
indicator
yeah.
for just wedding instead of like letter or something like that. Or I mean, instead of just writing. Linking two together.
It was gonna murder.
I'm surprised it wasn't Pen, honestly. Like, I guess their thing about writing, but
Okay, so click on pin, Coot.
I mean,
Just
I don't
randomly
think it's our
click on
clue
it.
either. I'm just saying, like, I mean, maybe it is still yours, and he was like, well, if they get either one of these, we're okay.
Maybe.
Or maybe Groom wasn't even the thing. I don't fucking know. But I mean, both make sense to me. I lean more towards Pen personally, but I guess you print invitations a lot these days. I'm sure Abe is just bald now from pulling all his hair out.
That's what happened.
He's scribbling bear on his wall over and over again with blood.
I was just thinking about what's bear backwards, and that doesn't make sense. It's not like red bro. You're like rehab.
Rib. Rib. Push 4.
Salt
So
and pepper.
I think that line might have been our one of our Cold War ones.
For what reason?
I'm just trying to figure out because we haven't gotten any of the Cold War, and you have like you hold the line, that sort of thing, in like the army, you know. I still feel like theaters, I think, too. But for him to say 4, I mean, maybe I don't know.
There's a
This would make sense
possibility
if
that
if Cold War was line 3, it could be Germany, Berlin.
I might have
maybe,
to
but I don't know. But also
suddenly leave,
Force could have been Cold War.
just so you know.
But what about snow? Let's think about snow. Or what was
I'm
it?
muted to them.
I don't
Yes,
know if
no.
Abe might be doing clues weird because.
Well, here's the thing: Snow 5 could be
Well,
Penguin, Angel,
Nakomi is going through
Germany,
something,
Berlin.
and we're on the fence about whether it's a hospital visit level thing. But it's nothing you guys need to worry about.
Because it's not dollar, it's not Aztec.
Build a snow castle.
Line was already gone at that point. And what about Peso 5? We got Aztec
That's
and
why I'm
Dollar.
thinking that the
Aztec and dollar.
Not COVID, no.
the cluing is weird.
You think Abe's just stupid?
No, I'm not saying that.
Poor Abe.
I can only imagine how angry he is right now.
Thank you,
He's
y'all.
not muted. He could
I
say
mean,
how angry he is.
why don't we think theater at all? I feel like theater fits.
I have a separate
Or-
mic on my headset, so I don't need
No,
to
it's
Discord.
it's a separate
He's
thing
got-
that she's
I mean,
been
theater,
going
theater
with.
would hold for Cold War and Peso, right?
Dealing
But
with.
it wouldn't hold for snow.
Why would it help? Why would theater for peso?
Because
Because
you
you pay
spend
to get
money to
into
go
a
into
theater.
the theater. That's all.
I dislike that.
Okay. All right. I just like it for Cold War. But for push,
'Cause under
push,
that
push I think
under
force is
that-
definitely good.
Okay,
Yeah.
click it then.
Under the same logic that you've got for theater,
Yeah.
then you could say that you spend money on belts.
Thank you.
buy pens. You
True.
Please click
Well,
Berlin,
and mine
because if
costs
Berlin,
money.
Berlin
We've
isn't
both
one of the
been
war
dealing
ones,
with,
I'm
like,
going to probably
Really long-term,
go on.
ongoing,
Thank
stupid shit with our
Okay.
bodies.
Okay, so for Cold War, I think Berlin.
I just want to
Force
get to a
and
point where
Line
we're
maybe
neither of
could
us
have been the
dealing with
things.
that anymore. I don't know what
I
happened
think
to
Berlin
us
and Force
this
are pretty
year,
safe.
but we were just
I don't know
fucked.
about Germany.
Berlin is in Germany.
I know, but during the Cold War, they were separated. The Berlin Wall.
yes.
I mean, it was still East Germany and West Germany, though.
Yeah, I know.
It was
so maybe it
still
is.
Germany.
It's Ohio, man. Ohio's
no, that's
cursed.
fair. I
I'm
think
going to
that's fair.
lose
Like-
my mind.
Like click Germany.
But yeah, this is why I've been
Do
like,
it.
All right, I'll do it.
Thank you.
Good. All right, so now it's
You
either
would-
mine or theater.
you were more
I think mine
irritated
makes
than
more sense
usual
for Cold War.
about
Mine's are
women's
banned by the
healthcare.
convention now. Do you know that?
because it's
We're
like
supposed to use them.
it's
They
like
are
nearly
still
fucking non-existent.
I mean, you have to push something down to activate a mine. That's why I did push.
Ukrainian man with a
Oh,
cigarette
that
hanging
is
out
a
his
very
mouth
good
all over
point.
across the road.
Yeah, that's why I like mine for the whole pushing. I guess I'm wrong about theater. I'll go with mine too. Do we think mine? I still don't know how Peso 5 fits into any of this though. Are we good with mine?
I don't care.
Oh, what's the matter, Spy?
You made Spy lose his will
I'm
from
done with
fighting
this
for Germany.
particular game.
Well,
Cool, we lose.
yep. I think it's theater.
I think
I
I
do.
have an idea what it might be.
I think I know what theirs is as well.
Then click.
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
I know what it
Arizona's
could be,
trash.
actually.
Pushing a pen. It's obviously pushing a pen, right?
Is Trace trying to figure out how
Kinda,
to say
maybe.
this word without saying
Like
this
pencil
word?
pusher.
He doesn't want to
Hard-
fuck it
it's
up.
I'll
hard
still
to match
hand-
one
We've
word
handed
with
this
another
guy
word,
the
right?
game, and he's like, I don't want to fuck it up now.
It's true. Oh.
Oh, it is theater. Shit.
What? No, what? Is it?
That sucks. That is awful because there's cast and theater, dude.
Oh my God.
How could you do this? How would you do this, man?
Oh, this is fantastic.
I guess cast is closer to actor than theater is. Because cast is literally the actors, but fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, hear me out for a second.
This is gonna be awful.
We hear you
You
out, but I
might-
think this is bad either way.
You might have not noticed that cast is there, but we've talked about theatre a lot.
Maybe?
I don't think you could miss theatre and say actor where you don't mean theatre.
Just understand that you're potentially making a case
Yeah, we're on. So you pick,
that
'cause you're the
that
only one
amounts
didn't vote.
to us all jumping off of a cliff together and dying.
See, this couldn't have ended any better.
That's the only thing I can think of. Because theatre's been spoken about a lot. You can't have ignored theatre. So why
but
would you
it's
say
a-
actor if you don't
But
mean
it's
theatre?
a spy master. You're looking at all of them and going, "How do I do this?" And like you guys talked about, like one that was nobody's last time a lot, and I just ignored it. Just made sure I didn't give a clue that was close to it.
Well, he just gave a clue that's very close. To
Yeah, you just get a clue that's very close to it.
I guess so. But Jesus, cast is so. Both of your arguments is true. Cast is the actors. And theater has been talked about a lot.
Maybe Trace doesn't know what cast means. Maybe he thinks.
Yeah,
it's just
you might be
really
thinking of
technical.
cast as just like a cast that you put on like a body part, right?
Yeah.
A cast is multiple actors, and this is just actor. If you wanted cast and not theater, you would say actors instead of actor.
There's only one actor in a theater.
I mean, you can be a theater actor, but you are not a one-actor cast.
You
Yeah.
could be on the cast though,
Yeah.
as an
Yeah.
actor. I'm not brave enough to click
Correct.
this one, y'all. If somebody else has that level of courage, feel free.
Oh my god!
Cast was ours. What the fuck was Cast for?
Okay.
No,
No,
Cast,
Cast was theirs.
Cast was theirs. Theater
So,
was ours.
I was gonna say.
Oh wait,
movie.
we won.
Yeah,
Ah!
we won.
I told y'all it was theater for Cold War.
You talked yourself out of it though.
Well, because of mine.
So I was
They
gonna say
convinced
movie,
me.
but movie theater was too close. So I said, okay, let me think of the people. It's like surely they're gonna go with actor with cast
I
on it.
actually thought that.
I don't know how you
thought
can
that
possibly say
theater
this.
Was going to be. I thought theater was going to be yours.
Also,
Because
I
I'm
was,
sitting there and I'm like, oh, Cast. They would have done like Broken.
also
Yeah,
I was sitting so far that they were not gonna say mine. I was like, cool, I'm gonna do Koppel because you can like mine Koppel and cast it, and it's Koppel's not a pen, material. So I was gonna go, okay, well I can get the two of them, and all of a sudden they just suddenly picked mine. I'm like, oh cool, now I just have to think of a whole nother clue.
Bone or something.
I wanted to do it really
Fracture
quickly.
would
I
have
just
been
wasn't
good.
thinking. I was too busy thinking on the cast, as in like a cast of actors, but
So what
I
happened
guess I should
here
have put the S to
was Good
signify.
was right and
multiple.
Co was right.
Also, I'm not sure how.
So 5.
Okay, so I'm going to explain my line of thinking for
I was
starters.
thinking flat for that for some reason.
Cold War, the first two things that came to my mind was Germany and Berlin. Because Germany was divided during the Cold War, and so was Berlin. That felt like an obvious to me. Then the other ones that could have snuck in there were line and theater, because war is theater, and line was like the Iron Curtain. There's a line divided on Europe. That's my second way of thinking. Country was like maybe, and someone brought up force, I think, which was
What
like
about
okay,
Bear?
Yeah.
Did you
they all
ever
seem
think
good.
about Bear. That's a strong one, apparently.
Yeah, Bear and Star were. I thought those were further away than Germany and Berlin. I thought Germany and Berlin were pretty solid, and
What was
I-
Russia? That was the main focus of the Cold War.
Yeah. Yeah. All I can think about is
Yeah,
well,
there was a
Russia.
lot in the Cold War.
Yeah.
but
Yeah, well,
Actually,
the
the Cold
main-
War involved the
What about
USSR.
space?
About space.
Oh God.
So Abe, were
This was
you yelling
good
a lot?
game. Good
No.
start.
I was checking out my mods in Brimo. Anyway,
So were you doing clues weird or?
okay, I picked. Okay, so when I said Snow 5, it's because I wanted to give you guys space to get the other 3. I didn't want to do 4 because I didn't want to feel like, oh, you just use the extra to get the 3 from Cold War and get the 2 that I was thinking was Snow, which was Penguin and Angel. And then so with line out of the way, I was thinking, okay, maybe theater could work, or if they got country, I didn't care. But I was thinking theater for Cold War, and then I was thinking, okay, how was I going to combine Aztec and dollar? I was thinking peso for dollar and Mexican currency, so that would be Aztec, and the 3 points there, the three extra. So that was 2, and the 3 extra was going to be for the remaining stuff for Cold War.
Okay, so yeah, it was.
I
Weird
figured
clues then.
It's Abe.
Usually you do infinity.
Yeah, he does the Thursday thing. Yeah, in the end, you do independently.
Yeah, I started. Honestly, I started forgetting the rules because my mind was trying to figure out what to do for words. But infinity is what again?
That's if your team has talked about a bunch of stuff and you want to give them open room to could be other things, but you don't want. The problem with you doing infinity that early, and normally it's like an in-game sort of thing. Doing it that early, then they have no idea how many fucking clues are for snow, basically.
Yeah.
So.
Also, I want to say, does anyone not know what a snow castle is?
No.
It's a snow fort more than a
Yeah.
snow castle, I would
Okay,
say.
I
That's
just
an
thought it was
igloo.
called a
But
snow
it's cinema.
fort.
Yes,
I know, I'm
yeah.
surprised that
When
no
Ray
one
said
talked
that,
about
I
it at all.
did panic for a second.
Yeah, I was thinking
I only
that
think
it
of
could have
stand
been
castle.
that,
I don't
but
think
I
of a
could.
snow castle.
I was thinking it's usually called a snow fort, but I
Also,
was just trying to mess
you
with
guys,
you guys.
you guys were right when I said bloodsuckle. I was trying to say bat and loyal, trying to say
Yeah.
not vampire because I didn't want you to go to castle. So that was correct.
I assume you didn't know that they call them lines on a fire truck.
I do. However, I didn't think you guys might have known that. And plus, when I say fire truck, the truck pole is fuel.
Mhm.
So that's what that was.
The
mine.
hose, you wanted them to click hose, so you can't really fault them for clicking line. This is
Well,
really
I feel like they didn't know what line was, but I guess Ray does.
Yeah.
I know this because my uncle is a firefighter, but
Well, in basic, they taught us all that stuff.
Hey, Sanders, you're
right. But I feel like fuel is way
That's why
more
I
close.
I should have clicked on fuel. I backtracked online thinking that you wouldn't think that, and then I just went with it. I just committed, full committed, and then it was wrong.
Also, I really felt that you guys had gotten that because the fact that theater was the possibility for us could have made it ours, and you guys would have gone for cast. But I don't think you saw that. Oh no, you did see that. Never mind.
I
So
definitely
like,
saw
I
it.
honestly thought you guys would have picked cast.
Are we ready for JJ versus Spy now?
Spy's already quit.
What? No, I'm here.
I
I was just done with that particular game.
He's
because
quit
I
in
don't
his heart.
even know what was happening.
Napoleon was God, so he's okay.
It was rough though.
My brain left about halfway through that game.
How do we? Okay, never mind.
Oh,
Sock bomb.
time to be angry.
I thought you said sock.
Oh, I'm already there. It's fine.
I just imagined someone with like a little puppet.
Pea shoot.
Battle Dwarf Club.
I like the stable too.
With a stable. That's nice. It's nice that saddle and stable are in the same line.
Old plate.
Yeah, I saw that one.
I can tell that I'm not used to being on the blue team because I started looking at the red ones, going like, "Oh yeah, I can do this," and I'm like, "Wait, no, no."
Oh, yeah, I had a good guess of like Euro was gonna be my first one with Germany, Berlin, and Adalo, but unfortunately I was not blue.
Indian onion flag.
Country of Shrek.
What? Oh,
Just shoot the gold
Shrek.
dwarf.
Well, is Shrek from India?
It might be. We don't know.
Seems pretty Scottish. I don't know.
That's a weird Indian accent if I've ever heard one.
Yeah.
You know, once
What's
he
that?
moves out of the swamp, he could go wherever he wants to go.
This is true. What's a hair zombie?
A zombie.
Screecher.
rabbit.
Bombcraft sounds like a weird version of Minecraft, like a modded version.
Forceful.
Oh God.
Battle
Okay,
Table.
we got the two right off the bat. Like those
There's like
no-
a dwarf breed of horse. I'm not joking. There is.
okay.
Horsehair whips.
I'd keep that one on the.
Horsehair is a thing, for sure.
Like for your
I'm pretty sure I've never seen a bald horse. I think.
Thank
There's
you.
zombie horses in Minecraft.
Thank you.
I want to know more about the hair whip. You said hair whip, right?
Just Google it, good.
Well, okay.
Is it for sex?
Yes. You
Really?
understand the rest
And
just-
you don't know about it?
I don't. I don't know about the hair whips.
You've never had a horsehair whip?
Huh? I have like a leather one.
So
Jesus.
I'm thinking instead of dwarf, I'm thinking charge.
For Charger.
Well,
The hair whip.
more for like cavalry charging.
Yeah,
But
that
I
too.
like it
Charger
personally
is a
better
type
than
of
dwarf.
horse too. Yeah.
Right. I personally like it better than dwarf, but that's what I'm saying.
I Google what's a hair whip, and it's made with whipped butters and highly nourishing oils. This hair whip is a perfect treatment to apply to brittle ends to give extra hair shine.
I
Are you
put it
doing
in
this
the
in bed?
Discord.
Is this what you do
It's
for
like-
sex?
It's like it's like whipped soap. Have you never seen?
Whipped soap?
Yeah, there's whipped soap.
Like a bar of soap that you hit with a
And
whip.
it's like whipped cream.
Oh, and
It's
Will
got the
Smith's
texture of
daughter
whipped
has
cream.
a song. Whip your hair. This isn't a sex thing.
Whip your hair back and forth. Stuff like that.
Thank you, Jason. Oh, Ray. Never mind. I do think hair is next best.
I think tooth is a stretch, but horse teeth is a thing too.
Yeah,
Horse teeth
but
are a
like,
thing.
really, like,
You could say somebody hit yard. Yeah.
Wow, Co.
I love
Shoot
Shooting horses now?
Famously,
put 'em down.
you got to put them down. It's the animal people are talking about most of the time.
I wish
Well-
Blue was on here.
honestly, if you can find pea and shoot, you get a pea shoot roll.
What?
But
What does that have to do with the horses?
Get out of here.
nothing. I'm just okay. Well,
That
we
was,
can do
that
hair
was some cast theater shit there.
Wait, do they not have souls? Do all horses not go to heaven?
No.
No, they don't.
No.
They're soulless creatures. Have you heard the noises they make? They're soulless creatures.
In Minecraft, yeah.
Yeah, someone could say little zombie in Minecraft.
Does JJ
Everything comes back
play-
to Minecraft.
Does JJ play a lot of Minecraft? Because zombie horse is a thing in Minecraft, but it
Oh,
doesn't seem that common.
Okay, but can we go? We're gonna go with hail folks for the hail whip.
Oh, skeleton horse. or
Horsehair.
bull horse?
Horsehair.
Horsehair.
Wait, no, we just looked up hair whip. It has nothing to do with
Isn't
sex.
horsehair?
Good reasons.
Like,
There we go.
I mean, there's
Well,
hair's a good guess, but it doesn't.
Good.
It's not a
Have
good,
you
no,
looked
it's not a
at
guess.
the,
Horsehair.
fabric or
Many
something.
things
Yeah,
are
no,
made of
horsehair.
horsehair.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there's like it's
Have
like
you
used
seen
for like
the Discord,
bows and
dude?
shit, right?
Yeah.
The
Something that's
wigs?
like water repellent or something, or yeah.
Oh, huh? JJ, is this like a clip clop thing?
No. In this case, no. I do have things for that, but no.
Okay.
There you go. Horsehair,
So
very versatile.
I feel like that doesn't hurt at all.
Oh shit, man!
Very
Way to find
painful.
out.
Anything
Oh,
as a
it's not.
whip can hurt when it's when it's used.
Well, if you use the other end, I'm sure it hurts. Well,
That's for building up to that point, not
Did you
starting at that point.
This in particular is why we need the timer.
maybe that's a butt plug.
Oh,
I don't think it would have. I don't think it would have the little.
very long.
You gotta get it in there.
I don't think it would have the little rope on the
Prospects
end.
are far away.
Can we like just mute Good for like a minute? Oh.
Oh, it wasn't
Okay.
sharp.
How dare you?
It was soul.
Don't do that. We gotta talk about that first.
Soul.
No, I'm talking. I'm talking to JJG. We gotta clear these clicks. Although it did have the most votes, so
Through the council. House.
My house.
Frick. House. What?
My street.
Wall. Wall's good. Door. Most houses have a yard, right? Why sock? Oh, never mind. Change your mind.
Because you have socks in your house, don't you?
I very much disagree with Yard.
Okay. I mean, it is.
Yard can be.
That doesn't have to be our first click or anything. Why plate? Like a wall socket plate?
Oh yeah, plate could
You
be like.
have plates in houses. You eat
Fucking
off
you have a
them.
yard too.
You have socks. And
Plate can also
clubs,
I got
armor,
teeth in
but
my
I think
house. I got my soul lives in my. It's the soul of the house.
onion. You can have a flag in
I
your
got a
house.
can of peas. in here.
Clubhouse.
Onion too.
I have a tooth.
Oh,
in my
Oh,
Clubhouse
house.
hey,
good.
that's very good.
Ooh.
Like Clubhouse. Good.
Fine,
good.
I'll take my name off plate.
Well, you can put it back on the plate if you want. We don't. It's just as good as yard, I think.
By default, the first thing you think of plate is the dish plate, and dish plates are in houses. I don't think what else do you use a dish plate for, but it does feel like a stretch right now.
Yeah, I personally like yard over plate.
I'm
but
happy.
I
I'm
can
happy to
see-
click door and wall straight away.
Yeah, I think. Yeah,
Door
I
first.
agree.
Agreed.
We did it. Success.
I like
Wall
clubhouse
has to
better
make
than
sense.
yard.
Yeah. Yeah. Around here, a lot of people put flags on their house, but that's more of an American. But Spy is American.
That is very much an American thing.
Mm-hmm.
The reason I dislike yard is because I think it's there.
Okay.
I used to open the words,
Okay, this feels like a split word then.
and I do kind of wish there was a setting
Possibly.
for that.
But why wouldn't he say
But-
home if it was plate, right? Because
Excuse me.
home would still get you door, wall, and
Maybe-
well, not club. It wouldn't get you
I
club.
started
Club.
not
I don't like plate
opening them
either,
to
though.
just take those out
I
of my
agree, yard
mind.
could be theirs.
Like
We
less
don't have to
distraction,
Live
I
in
can
Notre
focus
Dame.
on what's
That's the
left.
house
You know.
for somebody.
and burn down.
I feel less
Yeah,
strong about
part of
plate
it.
the more I think about it. I mean,
More strong about
plates in
plate.
your house feels the same as having socks in your house. Like that just doesn't feel like it hits anymore.
Yeah.
I bet there's houses in India.
I vote for pass.
There.
Yeah,
For
we can
what?
pass.
Pass. Yeah. Yeah. I
The other thing that I was thinking there was craft.
You have
Housecraft.
to build the house.
Yeah,
How?
Yeah.
But
I think that's
I'm
tenuous
happy
as well.
just to pass.
Right. Let's keep yard in our thoughts.
They're all
and
right here.
prayers. I'm gonna click and guess. Are we all good with that?
I'll do it now.
We did it.
Hey.
What was that? Grenade.
Yeah, that's the stuff, the cherry flavored stuff you put in mixed drinks.
Grenadine?
Yeah, that's how it's spelled.
I mean, I guess if you get grenaded, you might need a medic.
I hope it's soul because I want that to tie with horse.
I think a horse is either one of these two.
Why do you want that to tie with horse so bad?
I don't know, just because it was funny to me.
The thing is, I'm concerned about like why, like, you get medic, shoot, and bomb. Why not like war or something?
That's a good point.
Why well, because you got flags in war, Notre Dame, India. Everyone's been in a war.
Okay, good point.
Call me insane for this one.
Good point.
But they used
what about
to
Switzerland?
Back to our only clue
and cover them in tar. Throw them in tanks.
I'm saying I think they're good, but like I'm trying to think why.
I think medic and bomb. I think he might have been trying to avoid shoot by saying grenade somehow.
Right. Well,
yeah, but then what's the third?
Definitely getting bomb.
I mean, you can shoot a grenade.
Yeah.
Grenade launcher.
Yep. Why yard? Why tooth?
Horse.
Oh, horse tooth.
The old yard grenade. You use your teeth to pull the pin too.
No, you don't. Not unless you want to lose a tooth.
Really?
Yes.
Probably lose a tooth.
Oh, my toy grenades. I mean, they were toys, but
type of grenade, maybe.
In the movies, they always do that.
It's a myth. Yeah,
in
it's
real
a
life,
myth.
it takes a lot of force to pull that pin.
You would break your teeth.
So. Really?
Yes.
It's that strong. Holy shit! Like, how many pounds of pressure are we talking to pull a pin?
Well,
I don't know.
And let's start with that.
It's a lot more than you think it is.
There are more than one pin on a grenade.
I would be worried if the mere dragging of my mouth over the handles of a grenade could pull it loose. I would be
That's it,
dead.
exactly. That's why
I mean,
it's harder
grenades
to pull
always
out.
terrifying to me.
Yeah.
I feel like it should have like a confirmation box.
I do think shoot is.
There is. It's the first pin.
Wait, there's two pins?
Yeah, there's a pin on the body you have to pull first, and then the pin that everybody knows you pull, that you pull second, and then you throw it.
Yeah,
And
that's
that
how you
releases
cook it,
this,
right?
Yeah, well, and that releases
Yeah,
the
it's
spoon.
actually cooking.
When you throw it, it releases the spoon, which actually kicks the fuse off.
Right. And you have like 5 seconds.
Size you hear, yeah.
It's only 5. I feel
Pull
like
the
you can't
pin,
get a
hold
good-
the handle, throw the shit.
Better
Yeah.
be a good thrower.
You're not really cooking it when you pull the pin. That doesn't kick off the fuse until the spoon goes. You're not taught to cook it because that's how you lose a hand and die.
Yeah.
Also, actually throw the goddamn thing right and it'll drop it on my fucking head, assholes. Very specific trauma. Sorry, I'll shut.
Did that happen to you? Did you lose your head in war?
No, I was tasked with training new assholes how to throw grenades for a while, and one of them hit the top of the fucking barricade and it bounced back in the hole.
How high was the barricade?
Normal height. The motherfucker just wouldn't keep his hand where it's supposed to be when he throw it. You know, you're supposed to aim the grenade, aim it with your hand. He kept leaning down as he was going to throw, and he tinged it off the top of the damn.
Good thing you weren't using live rounds.
Yeah, this is why they use dummy
We
grenades.
were. That was the live grenade throw.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, well, how did you live?
Because we're trained to tackle the motherfuckers out of the fucking craters when the grenade hits the thing, or if it looks like it's going to fall in the pit with us. We tackle them out and hope it doesn't blow us up with it.
God, that guy has to feel like a fucking idiot.
Wasn't a lot of and that he probably would have got. I imagine he felt even worse.
Do we have any other strong feelings about anything here?
I think shoot is good, but
I think medic is good.
Medic, I don't know. I just feel like the whole grenade part of it is like, it feels off.
How many people
stock?
I just realized
I'm
military
down.
people on the red
Sticky
team.
bomb.
I could have used them for my Cold War hint.
Sticky bomb. Is that called a sock?
So you think
It's
all
made with a
military people
sock.
know about the Cold War aid?
Oh, is it?
Probably would be more likely to think about Cold War references than
Okay.
my
I was
team.
gonna institute a timer. Let's
I'm down for anything.
The thing is that we only needed to get 3. So bomb, shoot, and medic.
Yeah.
And then one
I
for
feel like-
horse is all that's left for horse.
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna click on shoot.
Okay.
I'm gonna click on medic.
No.
All right.
Tell me what makes the sticky bomb sticky.
Oil.
Normally.
Grease.
Or oil.
Oil?
A lot of things
Grease.
could be sticky.
Like
Oil, tar.
Tar.
I mean, we're all basically just talking about Saving Private Ryan right now.
Pitch. You could use
Is there a
pitch
spike
back in the
grenade?
day.
Like, can you like pierce something so it sticks?
Hunchback. Really? He's going to spawn one.
Hunchback.
We know that's Notre Dame. Do we do anything else, or do we leave
We
House
missed-
alone?
Yeah, for house. Well, now that
But
things have been removed.
We haven't got any new information.
This is the one for house. I told you people live in Notre Dame.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it could be, but I don't think so. I think House is still out there.
I'm just clicking it. I'm not even
Yeah,
gonna.
yeah, yeah. we
Notre
don't have
Dame, yeah, that's a no-brainer.
Yeah, and I think we should end guessing because I don't think we've got any new information about House.
I was
Blake is not
honestly,
waiting on anything. Blake is just going.
He's
I was
ready.
in the camp of, hey, let's just try it.
But what if it gives them
Let's
one?
just click the bomb.
I don't want to give them an extra clue. I'm not going to click
three.
yard because
I don't think
don't
it's
like
that bad.
I don't like it. That's what he
Like,
said.
Why are you against the yards?
Keep
He
thinking
hates
about
yards. They don't believe in them, Australia.
it. Earn.
Back in the early
Iran.
90s, there
Iron.
was a TV show
The robot
that was
named Iron.
specifically built around backyards.
Dwarves have a loose association with iron.
With metal.
Right. Iron's a metal.
Well,
Peas are good
craft,
source of iron.
craft and plate are
Yeah.
pretty
sure.
good. I'll click on craft.
Okay.
Yeah. And plate. Iron plate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dozen hours.
Dwarf. I mean, it seems probably,
The most likely out of all of them, I think.
yeah. Is India known for like iron mining or anything like that? They have a lot of iron in India.
Not that I
Not that
know
I'm-
of.
Yeah, not that
yeah, I
I'm
don't think
aware of.
so.
I was trying to put iron with any of those words. I'm trying to
Ugh.
figure out.
Maybe yod as like a fence.
Fucking hell.
And also horse.
An iron yard. That's all I could think.
I-
A yard
I
of
really
iron.
want yard to be the death word now.
Could be a junkyard, by the way, which has a bunch of iron in it.
I'm gonna
There you go.
I'm gonna click on dwarf.
Okay.
It's
Okay,
good.
we can do
Okay.
one more for horse.
Okay.
And
So stockyard or tooth?
stockyard or two. I don't
had-
know. I'm so in my own head about
I
this.
feel like it has to be yod. Or I can't. It can't be two. Can
Well,
it?
we didn't get one grenade and we didn't get one horse.
And I'm so afraid yard.
I
is
feel like-
I think I'm so afraid yard is house.
I feel like some reason maybe craft was grenade somehow.
Correct.
I don't know. Like what else? What else could be grenade and horse and also?
I mean,
Isn't that thing that horses eat out of called a sock?
Feed sock.
What? Oh.
Feed.
Yeah,
It's called a
feed
bag.
sock.
It's called a
I
feed
mostly think of
bag.
feet, yeah.
I was
Yeah,
like,
Yeah, it's not
that
a
doesn't sound
fucking
right. It's
feet
called a
bag.
His fetish comes out again.
Although a sock could be called a feet bag.
What we could also do.
That has nothing to do with the horse, but I like it.
We could also just skip and make them have to guess full.
We could.
It's a dangerous game. They might do it.
They could get 4.
Okay, I mean, do we want to guess?
Given your
yod,
lead.
youth? Oh, I'm not saying giving her a lead. No. Trust me, I'm not on that level.
Actually, I'm gonna take off a sock because I don't like sock at all now.
I'll take off a sock in solidarity.
Y'all getting cold feet.
I don't know. I mean, it might be.
Granted, Spy just did one for Hunchback, so he might be trying
Yeah.
to piece together some very old.
Might have been.
raising up.
Might have been trying to get the one
The one out
like
of the
tough
way.
one off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus Christ! What did I just say? So let's talk about what we got here. So yard, because horses hang out in the yard.
Stockyard.
Stockyard. Is that where they
Yeah.
stalk around? And then
There
Just
is
think of
technically
cattle and horses and all that.
I'm going to. I don't know why I'm saying this, but there are like where you get horses ready to go riding is usually known as a stabling yard.
Is this in Upside Down Land or in
yeah.
a Mirror of Freedom
This is
Land?
everywhere.
I'm not confident in tooth for horse. I mean, granted, I know horses have teeth, but like, is that
I know,
really
it's just-
what's tying
I don't-
horse?
I'm not saying it's a good one. I'm just
it's
saying like
not
it's a thing.
bad. It's not terrible. I mean, like
It's usually teeth and not tooth. I'll be honest.
I honestly think we passed instead of just ending up on a bomb or giving them a clue.
But they could win.
We could, but like, do you want to give them the win accidentally? Or
it's always the case. I mean, they could get a fucking 9 at the beginning or some shit, and that'd do that. We don't seem to be high confidence in either direction here, so let's roll. Let's roll with it.
Okay.
We'll gend. Gend, I said. We'll gend.
Again,
And
in your foot bag. I have to remember that if I ever see
Melly.
sock again.
3.
Melly stock,
Damn it! I was trying
Is
to get
a
the
zombie
mixed up.
smelly?
Melly onions.
Yeah, onions for sure.
Yeah.
Is a zombie smelly? I don't think. Maybe.
I imagine that zombies would be very smelly, decaying flesh.
Atlantis probably stinks because it's under the ocean. So if you like dried it out, it'd have that weird stinky.
That weird stinky.
the weird
I was trying to think of the next word and I just gave up. It's just like,
Yeah.
Because we all know.
With the
You know, peas when they're raw, like in the field, they stink.
so it does it too.
India doesn't smell great in a lot of it just because of overpopulation, but I don't think that's where he's going.
Because they poop in the water they take their bath in.
You can have.
I
that's
do
true
like
of a lot of
zombie.
places.
I do like zombie being very smelly.
You
I
got
like
stinky
onion
soul
before though.
or smelly soul.
Yeah, onion before. It's gotta be zombie. You're right.
They say rotten soul. I don't think smelly
mean,
would work.
I
Yeah,
guess your
wait, yeah,
breath
rotten
instinct-
soul. That wouldn't be half bad, but then you wouldn't get sock.
I'm glad I'm in Abe's head at this point.
Smell.
No, you're not. You're orbiting around it.
So he did 3, which to me means I think we were right about yard.
Yes.
We
I
don't have
honestly
to
think
click it.
here. Okay, the fact that we need to probably win this round.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I think tooth is theirs because there's the catchphrase "Don't look a gift horse in the mouth," and I think that could be teeth or tooth.
Could be.
Whole reason
That's
being
just
behind
a very stretch.
Yeah. I mean, horses do have big ass teeth, but like, I don't think you identify as like, that's a damn horse's tooth.
I think it's zombie, and I think it's yard.
We talked the most about yard. We said we'd put it on the back burner. He didn't do infinity though, and infinity only means you know the thing, right? Isn't that we just
what
had a
else-
conversation before? What else could it be for house? I guess flag.
It's not going to be flag.
You're probably
Again,
right.
like
Houses
flags on
have-
houses are just an American thing. There are very, very few
Is
flags.
spy
on houses,
American?
dude.
I mean, that's my only argument is that spy is American. But I mean, but I guess we should figure out this clue first. Smelly.
I'm
So it
happy to
doesn't-
click. Oh,
What?
this is going to sound very, very racist, but India is known for its bad smell.
I did say
I
that.
wouldn't disagree with you on that, but like zombie felt stronger. Just a tad bit stronger, because like
It's probably
India, I can think of a lot of things. Zombie, I would very much think smelly, decomposing carcass. I wouldn't think.
How can it be smelly? The cranberries sang about it. There's an old reference.
I mean, we have to click. Let's just do zombie. If it's
Yeah.
wrong, it was the best we could do.
All right, that's good.
So now, do we
For
think it's
house.
yard? For house. It's gotta
I
be,
can.
right?
We can get rid of P and tooth, obviously.
Tooth is probably the
India and
horse.
Atlantis
It's
have
over.
houses, but that's a stretch.
People, I don't think.
People has a lot that can go for student eyes, something like that.
it's never gonna tie into house.
Yeah, and Soul. I don't know how Soul could link with the house.
Some people have sayings like your house is like the soul of the family or some shit like that, but I still don't think. I don't think it's Soul either.
I do think it's
I
yours.
think you just fucking made up some fucking
I've never heard
middle class shit right there.
Yard, y'all can't stop me.
All right.
Slug tubes in my
Nice.
It was Tooth.
Yes, I knew
Christ.
Tooth was theirs.
Geck.
Sorry,
Thanks,
Spy.
Ray.
Sorry, I was steering
Soul was
everyone
the
away
Very
bomb.
from
much
it. But
appreciated.
Yeah.
So,
Soul's
like,
the bomb.
by the way, not looking. I don't know if this is what JJ was thinking, but looking a gift horse in the mouth was not what I was thinking. I was thinking when you look at somebody and they have really big teeth, you say they have like horse teeth or whatever.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what I was going for. The big
Yeah.
teeth.
Yeah. I couldn't figure out how to tie Onion, Sock, and Zombie together, or like, because I had Yard, which you guys were staying away from, and they were thinking about, so I wasn't going to touch it again. And then I did Notre Dame because I was like, I have
one
no
that
way of
was
tying that
outlier,
into
yeah.
anything. And at that time I was also struggling how to do the Onion, Sock, and Zombie together, and I'm like, none of these tie, and I was like, wait,
He has a
they
flat
all
brain.
smell.
I like that Good was all about soul and it's the bomb word.
Yeah.
I
I was trying to
What was-
push them to Soul all the time, but
What was the other thing? I can't remember.
We had House, Hunchback, and Smell.
I think you got all your. They got all yours.
Yeah.
they thought they didn't get all three for. Oh, they didn't get Medic, wasn't? I didn't realize
No.
that. What was the third for Grenade?
It was Tooth with the pulling the thing with the teeth.
Oh,
Anonymous, thank you for
said
that gift
And they were like,
sub.
no. But I was obviously wrong. I didn't know that you couldn't do that.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh yeah, and
Too many people on
flag,
this team
flag,
experience.
flag. I didn't really think of until after I did it, and then I was like, it's okay, it's safe. Until at the very end where you guys were debating about it, and I was like, it's not safe anymore. It's not safe anymore.
Right.
Don't click it.
If we hadn't clicked Yard, they may have gone Yard over Tooth still, though.
Mhm.
So it necessarily wasn't over.
I guarantee you that the clue that they would have given would have been dentist
would have
or
been-
something.
it would have
yeah,
been
yeah,
mouth.
Yeah, yeah,
It
yeah,
was going to be
yeah.
mouth. It was the clue.
yeah. Yeah.
Mouth.
Right.
I was
forgot
trying
that
to
you
think
were
if
another
there was
clue
any way that I
because-
could make something. I was going to see if I could make anything that was like linked Tooth and Yard together to make it be the bad final clue again, but
Force one.
Alone and JJG.
Might be right back.
Gotta go get my reindeer knife.
What about your fish paste?
Get in
These are-
my get in
Do
my
you feed your rabbit coffee?
get in my paddle leather cell.
Yeah, that's all the pattern.
I like coffee bucket instead of just a coffee cup. Have a coffee bucket.
Witch ice cream, earwitch ice cream.
Is rabbit coffee made from? Do they like eat the coffee plant and then shit it out? Is that?
And then you use their shit. For
I mean,
the
it's already in little pellets, so.
Oh
Grind
God.
marketing.
mouth
That remind
earwitch.
me, I have rabbits that live around my house. Hope they're okay.
That whole line's good, actually. Mouth earwitch ice cream bucket. Your rabbit population may dwindle. There's a very bad disease going around the United States that makes them hemorrhage out and die.
They have been trying to repopulate. They have not been successful. No, I think they did. I think they finally got 2 rabbits last year.
Rabbits are a pest here.
Mm-hmm. Especially like screw like rabbits is a term, so that's surprising.
You've heard of a mouth and ear doctor, but what about a mouth and ear witch? No. What is it? Is it mouth, ear, nose, something like that?
Ear,
Yeah.
nose,
Ear, nose,
throat.
Ear, nose,
Ear,
throat. Oh,
nose,
yeah.
throat.
Yeah, yeah.
ENT. Yeah. Fish paste. Did somebody already say that?
I said that one. I
SpongeBob
said
said
mouth,
that.
ear,
Only
witch,
in
too,
Footsie
though. I
with
think that's
that.
why you didn't get a good laugh, because I already said it.
Reindeer knife.
Okay. All
I'm
right.
sure that's a thing somewhere.
I didn't get a laugh either, though, to make it. So it's not like either one of our jokes landed.
When I make my
That's
stand-up
what they
debut,
call
I want
antlers.
you in my audience to let me know. This is why. Give me the armchair analysis.
So for good, if you read right to left, it's leather paddle.
Yep.
Leather paddled shell.
Sheath.
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 Fish sheath.
Could be made of leather.
Yeah,
Are they often?
They usually are, I think. I think it made anything, but like you think sheath, you think leather.
It is kind of a shell.
Be a shell? Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say let's look for other things that are stronger than that one, but
Yeah.
mouth can be a sheath.
Oh God.
But I mean, it can.
Yeah, you're not wrong, but wow.
Sheath is like a small.
It just
bucket.
depends on the sword.
A sheath is a small bucket. Boy, that is the biggest.
Wow. I was kind of with you on shell, but I'm not sure about. That's not like a sword bucket.
You can use a fish as a sheath. But that's like
shoulder?
thought
You
process.
put it like you put the sheath over your shoulder, right?
Do you?
What?
You can.
What?
Wait, what?
Yeah, you like a sword holder or something.
I imagine it could be made out of like reindeer fur.
It's
or
actually
something.
on your back, good.
Well, yeah, but doesn't that go over your shoulder to go over your back?
Yeah, sure.
Doesn't it? No, I'm not even like trolling. Like, doesn't it not
Like
go
the
over your
strap
fucking
would-
shoulder to go
I
over
would
your?
assume it would go on your
I've
shoulder.
never
but
worn
that-
one.
Yeah, I don't wear- I
The
don't
weight would be
normally wear
higher
swords.
than your torso center of gravity, so yeah, it would have to be like mounted on your shoulder. If you had it mounted around your torso, it would slide down.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that this was drifting into like a physics discussion.
It's got to be knife, right? Like,
Yes.
That's
Oh yeah.
For sure, knife.
Yep.
Feel pretty good about leather. That's got the most votes. The next most votes.
Yeah.
The other one, I just don't know.
I'm worried that this ventures further into like specifics that maybe we're not aware of. I'm not like a weapons military type person.
Same.
I'll be honest. I was in the Navy. We didn't have sheaths.
For
We
anything?
didn't sheath things.
What'd you do with
much.
your knives? Just left them sitting out.
We were Navy. We didn't have knives.
You didn't have
Back
any
to the beginning
knives?
of the century.
What did you do with all the fish?
We used them as sheaths.
Just use their teeth. I did say fish teeth.
Oh god,
That's
no.
what
you
you
gonna-
got.
that's you
Yeah,
gonna-
there you go.
that's you
There
gonna-
you go,
no.
Blake. There you go.
Wait.
Think about what Co said about mouth. And apply it to fish. It's just as bad.
A sheath is like a cell for a knife.
It's in jail, yeah.
Yep.
It's in knife jail.
I'm gonna say in guessing. That's gonna be my. In fact, I'm gonna do that.
Well, don't do it.
No, I'm not. I just
Okay,
took my name off a
okay.
reindeer.
Wait, were you serious about it?
Well, I was thinking you could make a sheath out of like reindeer skin or something like that.
Get out of here, Ray.
I bet you could.
I mean, you probably could. You could make it out of rabbit fur too.
This is true.
It's a tiny bucket.
God, yeah, dude. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. Shell is like funny. It feels like it's maybe the strongest thing going, which is
Yeah.
terrifying.
I think it's shoulder. I genuinely think it's
I
shoulder.
honestly, I don't know.
No,
if
I'm
it's
like-
wormed his way into my head.
There's-
and, like got me on the shoulder somehow.
There's so many other kinds of sheaths, and in fact, I
are.
don't think that that's the first one most people would even think of. You would think of
No.
a waist-mounted, like sword
Yeah,
sheath.
well,
That's the
yeah.
or knife sheath.
I don't disagree, but of all
Maybe
these
it was-
birds, I like shoulder over shell.
Well, it doesn't matter what you like.
I know. I'm just here to provide some commentary. You know, just chit chatting, having a good time.
I think we should end and then keep this in mind. Like
Yeah.
we've got
Right,
one.
Sure,
far
yeah.
ahead.
We'll keep this in our pocket. Everybody in agreement?
Keep it on
Yeah.
your shoulder.
Trace hasn't said much.
I know. I said I agree.
Okay, I didn't hear you.
We're keeping
There's
that
a
in
lot
our
of talking.
sheet.
It's just not.
Instant. Instantly.
Instant.
Powder.
Instant coffee. I like that.
Mm-hmm. Coffee and powder just because they connect.
I guess. I don't like powder as much as coffee. Instant. Is pot on here?
Kind
No, not pot.
Paste for an ice
I mean,
cream.
paste is as good as powder, right? But
You get instant ice cream? You have that power in Australia?
Dots.
You've never made ice cream with liquid nitrogen?
Yeah.
Y'all not have
That's how
dots?
they make Dippin' Dots.
Oh, this is
Yeah,
true.
that's what I was
Is
gonna
it
say.
Instant?
They become ice
I
cream
guess so, yeah.
instantly on your tongue.
That's true.
Dippin' Dots are cool.
They are cool.
The
I
only other
miss them.
the reason I say paste is because paste is like glue and you have contact cement.
I only see Dippin'
Which
Dots
is-
in like vending machines in theaters now. Occasionally.
No, I'm not muted. They just don't care.
I heard you.
He has been cutting off a little bit.
So that was just that seemed like the funniest answer to give. That's all.
Laughed. I gave you that. The reason
He's
why
not
that
cutting
joke
off a little
didn't
bit,
work.
Okay. Joke analysis with Good.
Alright, instant burn, instant locus,
Instant mouth. That sounds wrong.
instant pull, instant lap. When you sit down, your lap is instant.
Wait, what?
My God.
Didn't you put up an instant pool? Just add
It was
water.
fucking- certainly wasn't instant. Longest process. Don't talk about heating it.
Honestly, I don't find anything good at all in these words for instant.
I mean, powder. I think powder is just as good as coffee. I mean, coffee was better, but
Yeah, I'm happy to click powder.
Yeah,
Record.
I'm good with
Instant
powder.
record.
yeah,
You gonna click it or will I good?
I did. I was just
got
reading
it.
every word again, real quick.
Instant chill.
I love how they're in the
So-
same exact situation that we were.
Well, we should never click shoulder, y'all. It's definitely their word.
Click shell then.
Never a more obvious ruse.
Instant shell. That's another thing. I didn't mean to click reindeer. I was just highlighting the word reindeer.
Instant reindeer.
Yeah, I mean,
Pauses here.
listen, Santa gets around the world instantly. Yeah, he uses reindeer.
How do you think he gets a new reindeer if one of them crashes? Do they crash? Is that what you call that? Do they crash? Can they crash?
Is that when they had like horse and buggies? Was it called a crash where they'd run into each other?
Oh shit! You totaled my horse.
Time to shoot it.
It's time to shoot it.
You totaled his teeth. Yeah.
The two that I have my name on, I think, are the best fit for instant when it comes to these clues. I am happy to end guessing if you decide to.
I
It
think
sounded
so
like
too.
you wrote that out beforehand. Like,
Yeah, he's reading his script. He's from the cast.
He's from Russia.
Hmm.
Jesus.
Does a reindeer glue?
Oh god,
I mean,
we're
they
going
can
back to
probably do
horses.
crafts if they really put their mind to it, Co.
Guess so. I mean, I assume they'd put their hooves to it.
The heck is it? Quad wrapped?
Quadruped.
Quadruped, dude.
Four
Quadruped,
legs.
dude.
Well, at least he didn't say what he could have said.
Yeah, those like, wait, wolves.
Yeah, that's yeah. Thank you for not going that way.
Y'all said it, not me.
All right. Well, I'm gonna click
Nobody
these.
said it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna click
I mean,
these.
Y'all said what we
I
were
don't see
thinking.
anyone else on there that. Well,
This didn't really help us with the
No.
other thing.
maybe reindeer was sheep all along.
No, no,
No.
no, no, no.
I hope not, because that was the biggest stretch I could ever make.
Shoulders.
I refuse to believe.
I think
that.
I think we just go back to looking for another hint.
Yeah, yeah.
There's just like, yeah.
We'll keep that in our back sheath.
Prison pocket?
Yeah, that's what it sounded like I said, isn't it?
Yeah.
I just basically said putting it in our
like a-
buttholes.
It's like a fancy word for prison pocket. Back sheath.
Yep, yep. That's where you keep your drugs in your prison pocket and your shib in your back sheath. Or if you're into sounding, your front sheath.
Ooh, tiny fucking shiv. Well,
Oh,
maybe.
no.
I hope it's tiny.
Gotta be. They have to hide them.
You know, when four rappers just start going at it.
Quad wrapped, dude. Goddamn. This round is hell in a cell.
JJG, for future reference, it's spelt with a U in the second place of the A.
What, quadruped?
That is the correct spelling of quadruped, yes.
Dinner.
Dinner bucket.
You
I mean,
dinner with your mouth?
I've seen this man eat crab.
I ate crab tonight.
See? See?
I had crab today.
Okay.
I got a.
When
dinner
Spy says
bucket.
that, don't you have like dessert? Can't you have ice cream for dessert for dinner?
Yeah, but you can have.
That's
fish,
different. Yeah,
too.
that could never mind.
I mean, you can have ice cream's just as good as fish. Is all I'm saying.
For dinner?
Sure. I guess for dinner, I guess ice cream is not, but the fish is the dinner, right? But why would he do this? Because we were thinking about paste and ice cream.
Paste could be food. I remember paste being a word for mine. It was terrible.
Full stop. That was the end of Abe's sentence. I remember paste being mine. It was terrible.
You don't like mouth, Blake? Good talk.
That's
Don't say anything anymore.
Holy shit, Dad, that is weird. That's weird.
Locust.
I mean, yeah,
eat you
you
for
eat
dinner.
dinner with him.
To eat dinner with locusts.
I'm sure there's somewhere that eats locust.
Locust eats your dinner.
I'm gonna get in Abe's head one of these days.
Oh,
You eat
that's
dinner
not-
in France.
I don't know the last time a locust came and swapped my bowl off my plate, but you know.
What about
All right, everyone's gonna get their slice of drops of Jupiter valor.
Dinner in a pool.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Man, the more I look at these words, because like
You can
what
hold
about,
your
like,
dinner on your
Valentine's
shoulder.
Day?
It'll be arriving in the
It's probably not
mail
Valentine's dinner.
in the next couple of days.
You have to have a laugh.
Oops, I dropped my dinner.
No, you don't. You can eat dinner standing up.
So Blake, you never talked to me about mouth. Tell me about your mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, Spy doesn't like mouth either. Spy, let's talk.
Well,
I do say fish is stronger for starters.
You think fish is strong?
You eat
Just 'cause
dinner
it's-
before Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day. I don't know why I said that weird.
All right.
Valentine's Day.
Oh, I convinced Spy. He didn't want to tell you. He honestly just didn't want to talk about it. He just like, I fold.
I just, I don't know.
I know a fish isn't stronger than a mouth because I've been out to dinner with Good.
It wasn't fish, y'all.
Oh
We
my
all were
God.
voted on it, so I clicked it, and we were wrong. It's never fish.
I'll be honest. I thought fish was definitely it.
Yeah. It's definitely
I just told
bucket.
them that it wasn't stronger, and they just wouldn't listen.
It's Valentine's bucket.
Valentine's bucket. What'd you give me this year? I guess you have Valentine's bucket.
And a mop.
That's for after you finish your bucket.
Drop in Jupiter makes me think train.
Yeah, yeah.
I was just thinking the exact same thing. That is a terrible,
Yeah,
terrible
weirdly,
reference.
that a fucking train Drops of Jupiter was playing on my pretzel during this round.
A pretzel?
Huh?
On his pretzel.
It's just he has a pretzel on
On
his
a
desk.
pretzel, yes. I was playing it on a pretzel. It's the
I
hottest
was
new
surprised
thing.
that's on pretzel. I
Yeah,
guess
it's
I have
on
mine
pretzel.
set to YouTube safe, so I probably don't get as much stuff as you do.
Yeah, I don't have YouTube safe on.
Yeah, I didn't know train was under pretzel either, even without YouTube safe.
Pretzel's got some interesting shit. Like, they've got Konami, like, retro soundtracks, which blows my mind because I was always getting, like, slammed by Konami for, like, just playing their games. So, I don't know. Although I have found that, like, apparently things that can get you muted are still sprinkled all over Pretzel. And there's just nothing they can do about that.
Awful. I haven't had that happen. Maybe YouTube safe helps with that.
Maybe. I had one the other day. One so far, and I've been using it for a couple weeks.
Were you grandfathered in, or are you also paying $149 a year?
Worse. I decided to go month to month to see how I feel. Because I'm only using it right now because my vinyl's setup is down.
I see.
lap dog, ear dog. Yeah, yeah.
One goes into your lap, one goes into your eel.
Okay.
Don't know the other one for dog. I'll be
Paddle?
honest.
Yeah.
Paddle? Paddle?
Doggy
Oh, that's
paddle. Doggy
good.
paddle.
Dog
Doggy paddle.
Doggy paddle.
Oh. Jesus Christ. I thought you were talking about paddling a dog. I'm like, what?
Yeah, me too.
So if they don't behave, you gotta.
Oh, fucking paddle you.
Yeah, but dog paddle is a good one.
In comes a fetish.
I feel better
Yeah.
about paddle than ear, actually.
I like
Dog
paddle
lap,
Yeah.
or lap dog
ear.
and dog paddle.
It definitely means lap dog. I guess, yeah, dog paddle, yeah. Okay. I see it.
I
It is
see it.
better.
Yeah.
Man, a lot of dogs have really unusual eels, but yeah, I think the other two struggle.
Have you thought about
Dogs love pools.
Let's go with lap first, I
Lap.
think.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then paddle.
No.
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 You really should have considered shoulder.
Dog shoulder. Shoulder dog.
Yeah,
Satellite. too.
yeah.
So I think the last one was mouth and ice cream.
France. They have satellites, I'm sure.
I know it's Jupiter, but Jupiter is a satellite to the sun, kind of. But unless you think of moon.
What else could be satellite?
There's a Google fight going on in Discord right now.
What else could be
Satellites are just
satellite?
buckets in space.
Cell satellite, maybe? Like,
Yeah, like phone connects to satellite.
Phones. Yeah.
Yeah.
is that good?
Yeah, like phone. Well, it's cell, not phone.
Yeah. I think we click Jupiter, right?
Satellites are ears in space.
Yeah.
Like spy satellites.
Oddly
But they're more
strong,
like
but yeah,
eyes, but I'm sure they're satellites that listen to
Do we want to talk about dinner?
Bruno.
I'm hungry.
Well, we had
Should
mouse.
Yeah, it's got to be mouth and ice cream, right?
Dog's dinner.
Unless it's Valentine.
I mean, I don't think it's ice cream because fish was way stronger, and it wasn't fish.
yeah, maybe he just didn't see fish. I don't know. All right,
I
let's
I still
click.
think he's.
I just
I
don't
still
like
think
it.
ice cream was the instant clue.
Yeah, that's what the thing. It's either instant. It's either ice cream or paste, right? Well, what the
I
fuck
was
is
yeah,
instant ice
paste.
cream?
Yeah, like paste is stronger. I feel than ice cream.
So was paste for dinner? Paste wasn't for dinner.
Is paste for dinner?
were in third grade.
What's for dinner? Paste.
Wallpaper paste.
Where's the paste?
Maybe
Drop
we
is
need a pork
instant. When you
shoulder
drop
for
something,
dinner.
it's instant.
No. Do we want to
We
click
already
mouth,
picked
though?
one. We can only pick two more.
Yeah, we can pick two more, but we don't. Do we feel stronger about cell for Jupiter than we do mouth for dinner?
I eat my dinner with my ear.
I can't think of anything satellite related but cell, honestly.
Yeah, that's the only other thing I can think of. Nothing on that list actually fits.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, all right.
The
so
last one,
so
we can pick one for dinner.
You think ice cream over mouth?
I think mouth overall.
Well, I'm talking to Blake.
Wow.
Well, he's the one that's
Ice
got
cream
his name
fits.
on it.
I think ice cream fits
Trying to
with
convince
two
me.
of our clues so far.
Yeah. Huh. True.
We had none for dinner.
Yeah, we didn't. That's why I'm still talking.
You ate a nun?
None.
Oh,
None.
no.
What'd you have for dinner? None.
Why doesn't Spy want to play?
What I am playing, I put.
You don't
oh,
you haven't said nothing. Okay, he
He
can
said
sorry. I
That's
haven't
three for
said
mouth.
anything because I don't know.
scared. Don't be scared.
Fine,
That's
I'm
fine.
trusting you guys.
That's
on
the
this.
most fair answer you can give in this game.
Well, we were
I
wrong.
don't know.
Okay, you're liberated. Blake.
Holy shit!
That was the sheet.
Oh my god, what's a shame?
I was right. I was fucking right.
No, wait, whoa! Explain to me how the fuck mouth is sheep.
Well,
God,
you know,
Hell.
and you have a sword, and you have a mouth,
Bullshit.
but you have a
It's still-
sword,
It's still shoulder.
and you have a
Fuck.
mouth.
Good. sword.
You know
as in,
those
like-
you know those guys who put
Penis?
swords in their mouth for magic trick? You know, it's definitely sheath. You know.
I like Blake.
Oh, you mean that kind of sword?
Yeah,
Yeah, like
yeah.
they
When I go into
the
battle,
other
I
sword.
unsheath my mouth sword.
Honestly, if a guy took a sword out of his like mouth, like and just
That's his weak spot. Okay, you punch him once and he's dead.
What the fuck kind of clue was dinner at this point?
Yeah, what the fuck?
We can't speak.
Was
about
dinner
it.
any words?
I don't
think it's
know.
I honestly think it's fucking.
We have not yet found a
It's
word for
not
dinner.
it
but
must
I
have been wrong words.
guarantee you the word that I had selected
cannot
was probably it.
You can't talk.
On your side now, Blake. You
Um,
won the war.
I'm amazed cell was for satellite because cell phones have nothing to do with satellites. I don't think you're thinking
No,
of
cell
satellite
phones are not satellite phones.
No,
satellite
I
phones
know
are
that,
satellite
but-
phones.
Whoa, whoa,
completely
whoa,
different.
whoa, 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 whoa. Well, how do you think cell phones work?
Well, the
antennas,
GPS.
they
the
use
GPS
the
uses
GPS
a
in them
satellite.
uses
They
that,
talk
but
to
yeah,
a
but they
tower that talks to a satellite. Without the satellite, cell phones don't work.
I guess so. But
So-
I wouldn't think satellite
They-
first for cell.
They don't talk directly to a satellite, but it's pretty fucking critical.
Dude,
I
it
don't
takes a
think
lot
they
of
use
power.
satellites. I think
But
they
yeah,
use
I
you
think
need
they
satellites,
use
no?
landlines to the antennas. I thought most.
Yeah,
of them.
That's just
I
for
thought
phone.
so.
For internet and for GPS, yeah, you need satellites.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but that's for
GPS.
GPS.
But like
not for
when
the
you're making a
cell
voice
part of
call,
it.
it's not going through a satellite. There would be a latency.
Why do you think people are worried if the satellites go out that we can't have internet? Same with the cell phone.
Oh, apparently they're all fiber optic now. Wait,
Cell
So-
phones do not use satellites.
so will cell phones will be fine when aliens erase all of our satellites? Are movies lying?
Why the hell do they have
Wait, what about
satellites then?
GPS? Does GPS not use satellites
GPS
either?
won't be fine.
What are
GPS
satellites used for?
requires
GPS is the
satellite
part.
data.
Just for the GPS? I'm going back to maps.
Yeah.
Going back to maps.
That's it. I'm making the switch back to maps right now.
Crazy.
I mean,
I'm
you
not
can
going
still
to pay
use your phone.
for
you
a
can use your
satellite
phone as a
service
map.
that I'm not using.
Yeah.
How long is it? Was that always the case? Like, did I have a total misunderstanding? I'm happy to just say I admit I'm
I think
wrong.
so. I think that they, not that I know of, use satellites.
As far as I know, yeah.
Tapped into our like landline network.
Because like
originally.
satellite internet's so high
Slow.
latency, right?
Yeah, that would
Yeah,
be
yeah.
problem.
It's
There'd be
there's
such
there's like an
large
8-second beam up and down situation.
delay. Like on a
Yeah.
satellite phone, there's a huge delay. I think.
I mean, I've had
Like 1 or 2
lag
seconds.
on cell phones, like a lot.
Yeah.
I used to have satellite internet. It sucked so fucking bad.
Yes, it's so bad.
Oh yeah.
Weren't you talking about Starlink before?
I tried it.
I canceled it.
It's the reason why it doesn't have the same latency a normal satellite internet has is because the satellites are so low orbit,
Yeah.
so it doesn't have the same distance to travel as a normal satellite internet does.
And there's a lot more of them too. Right?
Apparently, it's working really well for Ukraine.
The biggest problem with it has this like Elon thing.
Yeah,
Attached
that's
to it.
my biggest problem with it too.
Yeah, I agree. I don't want anything Elon.
There's like a musky smell around it.
Yeah.
I looked into it and I was like, yeah, I gave up. I said, no, I don't want to give them money.
I can't tell you how many Teslas I see driving around here because there's like a Tesla dealership right down the road.
Do they have
Yeah.
cars in stock at the Tesla dealership these days, or is it still you go
Same
on-
here.
Have you been? I don't know if all Tesla dealerships are like this, but this one is like a shop in a very high-end shopping center. So it's like
Yeah,
they
that's the
have
only one I've
two-
seen.
Break.
It
They
was
have-
somewhere we were at for a convention, and it was just like it's like
Yeah, they
going
have
to
like
buy coffee.
two cars in the shop, and that was
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where
But I
you
think
can
it's how
break
they
a
save
record.
money too by not having like big dealership lots, right?
Isn't
Yeah,
there
I
something?
think so.
Oh, it's breaking record, but isn't there something called a record break? Or am I just stupid?
No, I don't
Have
know,
a
like a
record
record
breaking
scratch.
Yeah, I'm
But
pretty sure that
I
was
wouldn't
called a-
consider that synonymous.
Granted, there's also breaking records, so
You know what's funny is I think you actually did touch onto something that was a trend in like UK rap scene. I forget what the shit was called. Like,
There is a particular genre of music called breaks,
yeah,
break
yeah,
beats.
like where well, not just breakbeat, but there's a whole thing where like this is not going to be it, so I can just stop talking at this point if you don't want to hear it.
No, I actually do want to hear about it.
Like,
I was wondering if he was going to click that, right? Sorry.
what is it? The like crowd will try to get the DJ to stop and then go back, and so like when they play a bit that's like they think is really hot, they get the DJ to go back, and I think they call that a break, but I'm not sure.
Interesting. Okay.
I assume JJ, you're thinking dog for ear.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. We still have dog.
You could break your shoulder.
I feel like if we,
You could break your.
I think it's these three. I think it's break a record, you drop something, you break it, and dog ear.
I think we should do drop, eel, then record, and oral, because I think that's.
What
like
about
the
shell
strongest.
on an egg?
You could.
Oh,
yeah, you
good.
could
I
break a
hate that
shell.
I'm doing this, but you can break your shoulder.
You cannot break your shoulder?
You can.
Oh, yeah. No, for sure.
You can break anything.
I feel like drop and eel.
I think ear is a
good.
definite for dog.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like
Yeah.
I would write.
Record is definitely for break.
So do we want to do
Whoa,
eel?
wait. Mouth.
What?
Mouth is
Dog
gone.
could have been mouth. I know, but that could have been for dog.
I don't think it is. I think dog-eared.
No.
Dog mouth. That's what I think of when I look at my dog. Mouth.
Dogs
Dog
have
hearing
mouth.
of pain.
So do cats.
Dogs drool.
Rabbits.
Here's the
Dog
thing. Here's the
drool
thing.
in the mouth?
Like we had lapdog. We were wrong with dog paddle, but there's also dog ear or dog-eared. Like when pages are like
Dog, yeah.
Dog-eared.
I feel like there's a lot of different types of eels with dogs, because the ones standing up, the ones that that go
What?
down. I'm saying dogs have a lot of unique eels. Like they're each breed
Oh.
is pretty different. But
If we also had mouth though, surely it'd say three. Surely she'd say 3 for dog.
again, I
record
don't
is
think
good.
mouth was for dog. Because I mean, I don't go. I just don't feel like mouth is the defining feature of a dog.
But
Um,
maybe it's just me. But if I had that and I was trying to link with other words,
Like,
I
what
would
do you say?
three for
Pointed
dog.
out that
I
dog-eared
think-
is a term.
Yeah.
Dog-eared is a literal term. It's used.
yeah, and I think
Yeah.
that mouth was sheath. I think dog was independent of that. I really do.
I believe mouth was.
I
sheep,
feel
but I'll
strong
take
in-
it. Oh,
in-
yeah.
I feel strongest from drop, eel, and then wrinkled.
Okay, yeah, I'm good with that.
Oddly enough, the one I
record
feel the
drop in
least
ear.
strong on is drop.
Yeah, I don't feel great on.
Okay. So
But
do we
I mean,
wanna
I
go-
don't dislike it, but
Do we
it's-
want to get eel then, if we believe eel was for dog?
here,
Record.
I think the thing from the sound of it, the thing we sound like we're the most confident on is breaking a record.
Okay.
I think we all agree on that one. No one's like
Yep.
detracted from that. So
No.
All right.
Wait, what? What?
Well,
It's definitely shoulder.
What?
yes, because it's another thing that can be
He's over there
broken.
going, what on the
Yep.
other team?
Here's the thing. Here's how the good logic works. Did I think of it? It's the right one. Even if there's 15 things here that can break.
You break ice cream?
Probably. Was it instant?
You instantly break ice cream. Do you break France? I'm sure.
Man, if shoulder's our word, Loam's probably just gonna fucking leave. Tell you what you can't break. It's a record. Why?
oh,
Jelly? Is jelly on the thing? No, it's not. But Valentine's Day, you're gonna want to use KY.
Oh,
You think
God.
it's paste? You think paste was for
God.
instant? I mean,
Could've
KY
been
is
for
jelly,
dinner.
but that's the closest thing, right? Like, what else?
I only know
This is-
paste is for food because it was one of my words, and that
Uh,
could be for dinner.
This is the most lone clue I've ever seen.
France, locust, shoulder, pool. A pool.
I mean, I'm sure
jelly.
this is a kink, right?
In your ear? Don't put KY in your ear. Drop.
I'm sure someone's mailed Good a bucket of KY by now.
Amethyst tried to mail me a 5,000 gallon drum of it, but I asked her to
5,000 gallon?
Oh wait, no, is it 5,000? I mean, is it 1,000 gallons?
Yeah, a fucking dump truck's worth of fucking lube.
Yeah, I guess 1,000 gallon.
No.
Right.
Is it? No, it's 50. I think it is 50 gallon drum in that turn.
Is it 50? I don't know. Anyways, I asked her not to. I was like, I don't want to have to explain this to my daughter. Like, could you please? This isn't as funny as you think it is.
I can't get the image of my mind of a thing of lube is the size of a house.
I think it might be 100 gallons. I don't remember now.
It would have made the pool way easier.
Yeah.
It would have made the pool way easier.
Just have them drop that off in the backyard.
Yeah.
How many gallons is your pool, Good? Is it 5,000?
It's more than that.
Right.
Yeah. So Valentine, we all agree on that for KY?
Probably yes.
Yeah.
Nothing says I love you like KY.
Alright. So instant.
In your ear.
Instant could be paste.
I mean, paste.
We missed one for instant.
He has a flat
We missed
brain.
2 for dinner.
And we think the other one for dinner is ice cream. Dinner's not paste though, right?
There's okay. When I had
Rimworld-
last time we did a
Rimworld
code name.
Thank you for 42
I had
months.
Paste for a word. Yes, paste could be food.
What is pesto except for paste?
What else could be for dinner besides ice cream and our instant, which could be ice cream?
Fuck it. Bucket of KY.
What's for dinner except for ice cream or instant, which is ice cream? Is what Ape just said.
So should we click ice cream then? We're sold on ice cream.
I've been saying ice cream since the start of dinner.
Well,
and paste.
Ice cream isn't for.
And I was
Ice
wrong.
cream isn't for dinner.
Yes. You eat your dinner before you go.
Literally nothing on this board is for dinner. Nothing.
I was just thinking that the whole time. Every time you guys brought up ice cream, I'm like, what's instant about it? And it's definitely not dinner.
Yeah,
Someone said instant
either,
ice
but
cream. I'm not gonna say what else I thought.
I figured when you have dinner, you could have ice cream as dessert. Like that's the only thing I could see. But I did think that was tenuous.
I really hope it's pork shoulder.
Listen. There's excuse me. There's 2 S's in listen. I don't know what Google told you. Well, I guess ear, right? For dog ear.
Well,
And you could hear a pin drop.
Yeah.
I think we were basically on the right track.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I'm
about-
saying
then
you
what
should
remains?
listen to me about shoulder.
Sheath?
You think it actually was
The
shell?
final sheath?
like, I think it might be shell for like the sheath and also for eggshell break.
Yeah.
Yeah, break a shell. Yeah. I think this is a solid.
There's no way it's shoulder. Can't be
The shoulders
shoulder.
we're gonna get.
Please don't be shoulder.
It's not fucking shoulder. We all know it's not shoulder. Good knows it's not shoulder. This is all just a fucking ruse.
It was pork shoulder. It wasn't pork shoulder. I know,
It was
right?
paste. What the fuck was dinner? Pork shoulder?
Yep.
You're not going to Valentine's dinner, Code?
Blown your
Exactly.
I mean, I did say that. I did say Valentine dinner, and I didn't think about it whenever we were.
Okay, but you also
eating.
put dinner on there with fish and
That was a
mouth.
throwaway because it wasn't one of theirs. But mouth for dinner? No.
You kind of
Yeah.
need your
Okay,
fucking
yeah,
Mouth for
sorry,
dinner?
I shoved my
Uh-uh.
dinner up my ass. My bad.
What's for dinner? Not mouth.
not mouth.
My
I eat mine with
suppository
my
dinner.
eyes. Right in your ear.
Yeah, I didn't think it was ever shoulder for y'all. Though I was just trying to get you quick.
See?
I did think it was shell the last time though. I was with Ray on that.
I was with. I mean, shell. But like, we
Shell,
were
shell,
never sure. We were never 100% on it. Is the thing.
Yeah.
I
So-
definitely thought record for break
Wouldn't
or shell.
No, it was
Curry.
definitely like I didn't have anything else to combine those 3 words with, so I just figured if you got it, you got it. If not, we would steal
Collateral
it.
damage.
Yeah, we had some hard words. But isn't curry, the little breaks of Didn't you make some? Would you consider that like a paste? You know, instant paste or
paste
curry?
is food.
Curry
I
paste.
know
Curry
this because
paste.
this word was terrible to think up with other words.
There's also tomato paste, but
Yeah,
There's
tomato,
tomato
paste. Pesto
But that's
is
not instant.
basically a paste.
Like
Get
the
down
curry
there,
cubes
Goop.
I've had are like bouillon. Oh yeah. Not too
Just glad Co recognized that mouth and sheath weren't together.
Wait, is that what sheath actually was mouth?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
For
I
the
still don't
exact reason
understand.
Co thought.
Is it for
You
like
put your
sucking
dick in a
meat?
mouth.
There you go. He said it. He said the words that we all
Finally.
were avoiding, Good.
I
Wait, what'd he say?
unsheathed my dentures.
He said you put your dick in the mouth.
Oh. I wouldn't call that sheath in it though.
Well,
It is in
what's
fact called that.
It's like a sword, you know, sword. It's all sword.
Yeah, your flesh sword goes in
Your
the
flesh
flesh
sword.
sheath.
Sword?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then you pull it out and sword fight.
Correct.
Squash the kid.
Oil shark.
I feel like sloth oil is more worse.
Yeah, I was looking at that. I was like, I don't know if that seems. Ash sloth sounds weird. Ash smuggler.
Sphinx smuggler. That's impressive.
There's cane and crane.
Fuck,
Those
this
are
is
very close.
tough.
That's one letter from being.
This is really tough.
Big Ben
My
conductor.
first thing was like I wanted to say Stargate,
Sand thief. Yeah.
but Egypt is on the
a very
board.
successful career in sand thievery.
Worse than that is Sphinx down there, which I think that an inattentive
Sand, Egypt, and pyramid are all
clicker
on here, and
would
fuck
just
if
be
that
like,
doesn't sound
"Oh,
like it'll be
Stargate,
hell."
Egypt, everything Egypt."
Guarantee they're not all together.
Did you say sand, Egypt, and pyramid?
Yeah. And
Uh,
they're not
Sphinx-
all on the
Sphinx-
same
right,
team.
right in the middle.
Yeah, well, and then Sphinx is on here too.
Right.
So it's even more.
Holy shit!
Now
this
they're
is
talking
going to
about the
be
thing.
ridiculous.
It is.
Mhm.
This is extremely fucking difficult for both teams.
And kick a shark. I'm sure Shark Kid has been some kind of superhero at some point or another.
What was it? There was a movie, Shark Boy and Lover Girl. That's the
That's
one.
what I was gonna
Shark
say.
Boy.
Wasn't it a movie? I was just thinking that. I was like, wait a second. I said that and went, is there a movie like that? Smuggler
Shark Kid
Cane.
is just off-brand Baby Shark.
Smuggler Cane is probably a real thing.
Oh,
I feel
just so
like.
you're aware, I
smuggle
tend
stuff
to
into
not
games.
look at chat when
For
I'm
sure,
playing,
You hollow it out, you open it up.
just
and
so
put whatever the
that
hell
you
want
all
inside.
can talk about whatever you want to talk about, and so that I don't get
Giant-
influenced
Oh,
with my
giant
please.
space
clues.
sand sloth.
So,
Not a
It
whale?
would be a lot.
in fact, I generally look at chat very minimally during code names because I don't really want to get ideas in my head that I
Horseshoe
didn't come
and
up with
space
on
could
my
be
own.
tied together, I think.
'Cause I consider that to be cheating.
Be so quiet now that good spy master.
Ah.
There's a bloodsucker on here, Trace.
God damn it. One of my little too.
Fuck, this is
God,
so hard.
This is the wrong area to be.
This is a hard one.
Uh-huh.
Actually, I've not had it here yet, but I've not been here in the summer yet, so we'll see. I'm sure it's just as bad as where I'm from.
Well, Florida was the worst.
Yeah, I'm sure. I hear Alaska, they can like pick you up and carry you
God,
away
this
if
is a
you're
good
there.
cover.
That's how big they get.
I like this.
What, mosquitoes?
I think I've heard this one before and said I liked it before.
Let me guess, Australia has the most deadly mosquitoes on Earth.
Oh right, and then
mosquitoes
this
seem
part
to carry
happens,
a
and I like
virus
it a
that
little
is
less.
pretty bad.
Still like it, but I don't like that
That's cool.
that foreground
Some
element.
that were coming out of Australia.
Wait, don't our mosquitoes carry a similar virus? What's it called?
It's probably the
Fuck
same
me,
as
what
Z.
like the crisscrossing
Ah.
words here
We got Ross River here.
is so
That's what I was thinking.
just
Who's
rough.
Ross, and why does he have a river?
From Friends.
Oh. The really, like, nervous dude?
No.
pivot.
I'm trying to think of how to take care of the animals that I have
That's all I can ever remember from
here
pivot.
on the board. Like, I'm kind of thinking, I wonder, like, if I say lean, is that applicable? And would they get that? Because, like,
Weirdly,
I would
think
mean,
Catherine
like,
would probably
lean
use it
meat,
as well.
and I'm not even sure. That's
As a biblical reference.
a calf would have lean meat, right? Because it wouldn't be as fatty. I think that's the whole thing with veal. And I feel like sharks would have a lean meat too, but I don't know why I feel that way. I think it's because they're generally pretty, like... I mean, isn't all fish meat kind of... Oh, that part right there. That part that just played. That walk down. Fuck. Hold on. Like
Must be some hard work.
right here. That gets me every time. Here it comes. Here it comes.
Well, when you have pyramid, sphinx, sand, and Egypt all on the board, likely that
Here it is,
they're
here it is.
they're going to be on opposite sides. Trying to link them without attaching the others
That walk down right
is
there.
always going to be difficult.
And I guarantee.
Also,
you
did
they're
this
not
get
altogether.
like a lot quieter suddenly, or did
I don't even know
did
where
Windows
that's
like
if they are
duck my
altogether.
audio down for me only?
Like, it seems easy,
The
but
fact
all
that
the
we've
words I would
discussed
use...
it.
I'm just gonna
I
give
don't
this
wanna
track
say
a
anymore.
replay because I really enjoy it.
That is true. Trying to link them all together without actually using one of those words is very difficult.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think lean might make sense.
Desert?
I don't
Guess
think it
it's the
makes
only one that
sense
I can
for
think of, yeah.
anything else here. Except for that it could mean like something that's leaning.
If one of them were going to use that for sand only, that's a problem now.
And I mean, there's
That's the
nothing here
problem,
that I
right?
feel
Because
like
I'm
is
sure that
explicitly
that's not all
like
one
something that
person's words.
leans. Like the Leaning
What's
Tower
going
of
to be
Pisa isn't
amazing
on
is
here,
if one of them is
so
actually the bomb.
Stinger. Mosquito.
I mean, technically it's not that, but
it's not. But
it is a proboscis or whatever, or
See-
proboscis. Is that right? No, that doesn't sound
I
right.
like that.
A
Point's good.
it's a pro something.
I mean, a bee
This is about the
has
only
a
other thing that I
stinger.
can.
It's a straw.
But
It's
a
a
mosquito
straw
is like
coming out
close enough.
of their head.
Anything else?
Not seeing anything else popping out.
Highlighting it just to think.
I think actually he means horseshoe, possibly for like horsefly, maybe.
Besides point,
But I mean, point
I can
works.
think of
I guess the
mosquito.
stinger is a point.
Yeah, it's the
So I
only
don't
other
know.
thing that sort of.
He probably means
fits,
mosquito on point.
Really.
It's a bit weird.
I guess he has very scattered words, is what I'm thinking.
I mean, a giant stinger.
Mm,
The
Ah,
other one I
dude.
see.
no, like it doesn't fit, but it's the only thing that might.
The only thing that
Oh.
links sort of the two things there that I can see together. Like
I'm looking forward to Good trying to make the
Let's go with
case
point first.
that mosquitoes
Yeah.
have stingers because they super
Yeah.
don't.
Who's clicking? Yep, like,
Okay.
and I guess go with mosquito because I mean it is roughly the same.
It's not the same.
Yeah.
And you tell me any of these other words and think of other things? I have nothing.
I already clicked it.
So we're
yeah,
good.
it's the only.
It's
I don't
literally the only thing.
I'm just gonna go with lean.
It's
I'm
not
just
a
gonna try.
stinger.
Oh fuck, lean on
But-
Kane. Oh. I mean, it's safe.
Close enough.
I didn't think of that. They'll definitely click Kane. Should I just take the calculated risk?
You just gotta remember this is good we're talking.
It is
We're
early in the
talking
game,
about
so I
too
could
much.
weather a hit like that.
It's okay, good. I'm joking.
I thought we were married.
there some other way of saying lean?
Blake, why are you playing 7 Days to Die?
Why wouldn't you?
Some way of saying not
How
marbled?
dare you get distracted in the middle
Okay,
of
let's
Like
bring me into
unmarbled?
it. You want to know what I'm doing in RimWorld?
Is that a word?
Playing it because Blake can't.
He has it.
I can.
Wait,
I already have the game.
wait, Blake, does the workshop still work?
Very good question. Let me have a look.
I was getting a mana core. And a
I'm
Sphinx
not sure that
confused.
it's a
Just wanna
word
point
is
that
the
out.
thing.
Yes.
Ah, you banned the game, but not the workshop.
Oh yeah, Australia banned.
They're getting to work on it, but I'm pretty sure it's just because of the drugs in the game. They don't like
I
the
mean,
rating.
it would
doesn't
get me
match
away
policy.
if it's a word.
Probably the issue.
The drugs, the cannibalism, the other
Does it
themes
have to
that
be
are
a word?
associated with other
Actually, now
things
I'm thinking about it.
I'm pretty
I mean-
sure that's why they did it.
Yes, this 2D
But-
game about cannibalism.
I guess there's no rule that it
It's
has
too
to be
low
like a
rating. We have
word
to
from the
make it
dictionary.
higher rated for the adults. We don't want these kids learning about cannibalism.
Is it too insane to try? Fuck it, man.
Mods.
You only live once.
Most recent one I got
right?
is a sewer
dude?
mod, which you don't want to know what I'm going to use it for.
Boy, they're not going to get to capture from this.
Oh, I do.
Well, maybe. I mean, if I thought
Transport
lean would work.
So there's a way to lower people's morale, and
I
if
feel like this is
you
just going to break their
place
brains,
a
though.
sewage outlet on top of their bed. It's like a good way to convert.
I would definitely have my morale lowered if there was a sewer pipe on my bed.
It wouldn't
if
hit
somebody was
anything
Filling
else.
your bed with shit.
I really don't think it would hit anything else.
That might lower
Like-
your morale.
They'd have to think. I feel like they'd have to think meat, and then like, well, a fucking walrus is definitely not going to be unmarbled. What other meat things are there? Sloth? I guess it wouldn't be. But I don't think people eat a lot of sloths. I don't know. I feel like the logic is sound, but this could go off the rails pretty hard. I'm gonna try it.
Unmarbled.
Unmarbled.
This will be interesting.
The opposite of like a good steak.
Um,
Did I have it backwards?
I mean, I guess a calf wouldn't yet be marbled.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, thank God.
Really?
Okay, Lordy.
Isn't veal supposed to be really tender?
I feel like it is because like, I mean, marbling is just fat, right? A calf probably hasn't had time to develop, you know, good fat tissue.
Trace is on
Just
the
don't know
money.
if Poe would have that logic.
I feel like a word so specific, like unmarbled.
I didn't know that was a word.
Well,
I'll
you
be
put
honest.
on
It
in
is.
front of anything.
I know, just it's something I've never heard before.
That's
So
code
if he's
names.
thinking like that, then I feel like he's also trying to connect it to something more like. I can't even think of like the other meaning. If there's another meaning to this word.
I mean, like, I guess marble's a type of stone.
Yes,
or,
I
like
was
you
thinking.
play marbles.
There's at least two other tie-ins somehow, and I just don't know what it is. Because you could say the pyramids aren't made out of marble. Big Ben is not made out of marble. The Sphinx is not made out of marble.
Well, okay, yes, but I.
Okay, but by
Oh.
that logic, snow's not made out of marble.
Yeah. What's about as far as like stone that's not, you know, I don't know. I have no idea. You guys just go. I have no idea on this one.
I feel like
Um,
calf's the only
You could
possible.
also
feel
say
like-
sandstone is a type of stone that's not marble.
Yeah, but I don't.
I was looking at sand and ash as like other. I don't know why, but I was drawn to both those.
It's weird
Don't
how
really know
quickly
why,
they got off
but-
of meat when there's
I don't know.
four
I
things
have
on the
no
board
idea.
made of
I'm,
meat.
I'm only really confident in calf.
They
just
gave up
because
on
of
meat
the-
so fast.
We click on it then.
Well, we can talk more. We're not.
I don't have any other.
They
Russian
didn't.
meat
They
into
didn't.
I
They
just
just. This
have-
is what I'm
I'm
talking
just
about when I
at a
like
loss.
people don't
I mean,
Disgusting's
unmarbled, like
enough.
you lost your marbles, something to do with like insanity in that way. But I don't see
Yeah.
anything on here that
Yeah.
would that.
So I don't see anything that's insanity in gold.
Unless like having kids makes you lose your marbles.
There's an argument.
I mean, everything they've come
Or if
across
you also want
is
to go down the calf
safe
route,
at
I mean,
least.
This is a little much, but you know,
Calves for kids?
Maybe kids aren't well developed.
I think there's a better way to tie. I don't think it's kids.
in eating as well. I mean, I'm just going.
Just
I'm just
apply
going the
that
same
logic
route.
to
I'm saying
shark and
calf is
sloth
just
and
a kid
walrus.
cow.
If they say, yeah, there's a
Apply
better
that
way to tie
logic to
kids and
the
calf together than
things that
unmarbled.
have meat.
Right, I know. But
That's what you just did with kid.
I honestly,
Cannibalism.
They're right
I
there.
honestly don't know.
You're so close to the logic.
They
Not
just
cool.
say cannibalism.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so
It just said
weird that they
cannibalism.
just don't like even look at those other
I don't know.
animals.
Again, I think calf is the only one.
Yeah, I don't know.
Speaks
You guys,
in
there's
gold.
2 votes on that, so
No other thoughts?
I'll click calf if you want.
I mean, I'm down to click it too. I'm just gonna make sure Ray and JGG are also okay with this.
They don't have anything better than calf. It was my fault first.
yeah, I don't have anything better.
All right, good. As for post calf, no idea. I feel like sand, but I'm not so confident in that.
So I was thinking of sand because of sandstone. And I
Yeah,
was thinking
that's
of
not a
ash
marble.
because, like, if you think of like a marble, like worktop maybe, and ash would be
Damn
like.
it. I
the
wish
opposite
Trace
colour.
would have,
I don't
like,
know. It's very much a stretch.
applied that logic to other things on the
I did
board.
think sand is maybe the next, but I'm not like.
Trace was the
extremely
closest with
confident in that.
this.
If you want to click it again? I'm down. I'm down to guess it, but
I'm better with sand than anything.
And this
else
is
on
this
it,
is
I'll be honest,
fine,
'cause,
although
like,
it kind of
sandstone
screws
is
up
unmarbled as in it's not marble.
future clues.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, that's
sediment,
like,
not a metamorphic.
yeah, but that's also like, yeah.
JGG said a bunch of big words there
Like,
that meant
really,
nothing.
this makes it harder for me.
I mean, I'm down for it if you guys want to go.
It's your geology lesson in the middle of a game of code names.
And history. See, you learn a lot on these streams.
Oh my
There we
god!
go.
How
Look
much?
at that! Look at that! In guessing right now.
Yeah, I'm any guessing. Let's.
good.
Let's get.
Watch the next clue be unmarbled.
This got like exponentially harder.
We get Jason Statham and long-haired James Bond. I don't know what that's.
Vegetable to vegetable oil.
What's
And the squash is a vegetable.
Vegetable thief.
I'm just clicking these two. I don't care what you all say.
Oh, okay. Jesus, that's
All right, well.
confidence.
Blake
I was
is
looking
there.
at other
He's in it.
things.
This is getting
It's
worse
okay,
and
bye.
worse. Getting worse and worse.
Hello?
That's everything. You keep saying
Just,
hello, but you guys have gotten everything 2 and 2.
This is
We
why
don't
I
have Ray on our team, so we don't have to worry.
Hey, that's why you notice I don't click
So,
on jack shit anymore.
I'm kind of thinking like
This is why I have to lock the piece during D&D time, like
a Millennium Falcon,
gung ho.
but I'm not sure how to like
Switch teams.
get the
Wait, what?
get
Those
to
are the two
the
most obvious
words I
things for
want.
vegetable.
So I'm thinking of
Yeah,
but
but
I
Smuggler,
also
Space,
like
and
eat
Snow.
When he's arguing, does he not sound
So,
like the
like-
Lord more than
Would Millennium
like-
Falcon
like
get
the
them to
accent
Hoth,
for some reason?
What?
or
That's
His name is the
character
Boot.
name
not? Or should I just say Hoth
or D&D
and hope they
people.
hit Smuggler? You know, realizing
Go ahead, Blake. Show him your accent.
Han Solo, or what?
I refuse.
Show me your accent.
Would Hoth hit anything else here?
I refuse for
I
fear
don't
of
think so.
retribution.
Like if I did Hoth 3,
For
I feel like they'd be kind of cornered.
reasons of cultural appropriation.
Okay.
Into the 3 words I want.
I
What
just so
kind of
want to go back
accent
to
is
the-
it?
My VOD.
Honestly, I can't remember if he actually has an accent on it. I'm not sure why he's making a big deal out of it.
Is Mario considered cultural appropriation? I guess so.
He's not doing a Mario voice.
Well, no, I'm just saying it's like similar vein.
It's a me, the boot.
I like if Zab's character did a Mario voice
Don't
better.
worry, we'll see Chris Pratt's Mario.
I feel like it's a good
videos, so
shot.
don't you worry.
You will. Let's see it.
The world will witness Chris Pratt.
Witness me. So Mario. Because did he say he's not doing an
Like, I
voice?
can't.
He's not going to be doing a voice. Yeah, he did say that.
Honestly,
There's
it's
Thief.
probably for the best because I think
I'm
if he was trying to
realizing,
do voice,
but
then maybe the worst possible
No
outcome.
one ever refers, as far as I can remember, to Han Solo as a thief,
All I can think is
even though they're synonymous. Like, in terms
He's
of the
definitely
word
gonna say
used to
Logo.
describe him,
He's
it's
definitely
literally
gonna say it, like,
smuggler
That's Chris Pratt.
many
Drop the
times.
dice.
So,
Actually, it's a phone troll.
because that's like his described
just
thing,
have
like
me in the shape of dice.
smuggles shit in
That
the
would be
Millennium
cool.
Falcon.
It would be very cool.
Fuck, man, I don't know. This is hard. This is hard as hell.
By day, it charges my phone.
Solar.
I'm gonna
I
fucking
rolled
try
the
it. I
die.
guess I'm gonna try it. I don't know.
Oh yeah, no, I like that. The kinetic charging.
Yeah, it throws a Powell and you spin it and
Mhm.
how fast
I
it
feel
is.
like they should be
Okay,
cornered
Is
here.
snowy
Snow.
and in
Yeah, snow.
space.
Isn't no
Yes,
isn't no, like
Trace.
being smugglers.
Man, me and Trace are on the
On top
same
as well,
wavelength.
I mean-
Is it?
I
know-
I
I
guess
know-
Han Solo's on Hoth for a little while.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Ben
Oh,
is in
it's
like.
Star Wars. I'm sitting here like, no, okay, look, my brain is
Ben
like dead
He was
tonight.
dead by
for
then.
some
Doesn't go to
reason.
Hoth.
I'm here, but I'm not.
It took me a second to realize what it was,
I'm
too.
not even like a big Star Wars fan, and I could nail that one.
I
Weren't there
know.
those big robots on
I'll
Hoth?
be honest. I didn't see space. I am a dummy.
Weren't there those giant like?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of big things on Hoth.
I guess that's fair. Smuggler was way
I mean,
better
definitely space
though.
and snow. I mean,
Trace.
Yeah.
Trace.
So you think giant? Yeah,
Trace
you
has
might-
been on my exact wavelength and
So
then
you-
jumped off
so
of
you're
it
thinking giant
every
I
round.
was gonna
Isn't it
say
88
Ben
or-
because that was Obi-Wan Kenobi's name, but I think he was gone by the time they got to
No.
Hoth.
No, it's not
Right.
AT-ATs. They're
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I think AT-ATs are the smaller ones with 2 legs.
The
care what they're
ATSTs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just the giant ones.
I've just realised that there's also Smuggler and Thief, which if they're on separate teams,
Right,
that's
that's-
a nightmare.
That's
See?
why I'm like,
See,
I know.
Is it
I
known for
know.
being smuggler.
it's one of those
Pretty sure the
things
wolves
where
smuggles
they get in the weeds and they
on
lose
the
it.
planet.
They had it
Rebels
and
had
then
to
they get into the
smuggle
weeds.
Things. And Han Solo was on the planet and is a smuggler.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you,
Saves-
thank you, thank
I
you.
mean, I
Thank
think
you.
giant and smuggler
But-
so far make
but-
the most sense.
I would say specifically because of Hoth. You know, the giant battle of Hoth was using
Trace, Trace.
ATs.
Dude, you were on the money and
animals
then
that they ride
you
on
lost it all.
Oh,
Don't touch the stock market, dude.
Does it
But
look like a sloth?
Tauntaun's more like a.
Or
Like a
walrus.
kangaroo.
You gotta
Fucking
buy
horse
low
thing.
and then
Yeah,
buy
it's
high
really
and just only
Kangaroo
buy.
horse, like a sloth.
Yeah, exactly like a sloth. Yep.
Sounds like a walrus to me.
Well, I mean, giant is like a
I honestly
safe
feel like it has
loss
to be
here, I
giant.
guess.
I mean, we can also.
Fuck.
I think we can put Smuggle in the back if it's not giant. But specifically, Hoth, the big battle
You want us to
was.
put smuggler in her
I don't know what
back
he's talking about with that.
because it was
It's not
18s
like
against the-
it's not known as
against
the
the,
giant battle of
the wilds,
Hoth.
and that's how they, they.
The
brought
better
it down
case that they
somehow.
had was that there were those, the
I just feel like
walkers,
that's
which are
just
giant, but
connected.
like
I wish I could be
The
more
giant
convinced over
battle
it, but I suggested
on-
giant in the first place, and now I'm wondering between giant and smuggler.
a phrase never uttered.
I prefer giant.
Tracy is the only one that hasn't voted, so
I mean, I'm saying giant. You don't need my little button.
I'm not clicking on it.
Here,
either way.
here you go, Ray. There you go.
I'm still not clicking on it. I'm completely non-committal.
So is everyone good on
Do it.
giant?
No, but more people have voted for it.
Well, I mean, if you don't have to click on it.
Make the
but I
case.
do think
Make
it
the
is
case. Come on. This is the time.
Next best.
Make the
voice.
case. Make the
I mean,
case.
You all do you. I'm not,
No,
I killed
don't
us
do
the
that!
first game we played by clicking on what I thought it was, so, you know.
I did a similar thing, so
No. No. No.
I don't like smuggler, but maybe I'm just forgetting something. But
So, anyone oppose me clicking giant? Just try it.
It's weird because there's multiple people on the team
Okay.
that know. That know.
okay, well, it's not the
At
end
least,
of the world.
at least
Oh,
wasn't
well.
the world.
It's all right. That's code names, baby.
Time.
That's code names, baby.
Time.
Whew.
Time.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Big
Big Ben
Ben.
does chime.
I feel like chime is a little bit of a weird one here. Is he talking about the conductor ringing the bell?
I guess conductor is the only other thing that maybe fits.
Isn't Blake a conductor?
Yeah.
Why? I'm.
So like chimes is like a sound effect or an instrument, like conductor, but
Oh!
conductor could be like
As an instrument. Okay.
yeah, like an orchestra
Yeah.
conductor.
Oh, yeah,
but there's
that's
also
fair.
again like train.
I was thinking of train
conductors, also, like,
conductors.
conductor. The conductor is just someone who leads, but like I don't know if chime could really fit. But it's better than most of these other words.
Yeah, looking at the rest of it.
The crane chime.
A shark chime. That's how you get sharks to come to you.
I'm going to click Big Ben.
That's no argument. I can't think of anything else.
I mean, the only other thing that I can think of, and this is something that's probably stretching a little bit, but you can get cane wind chimes.
That's that. Yeah, that feels really
You can make
stretched.
a chime out of a horseshoe.
That feels
Way too
stretchy.
far for me.
Yeah.
All right, I click conductor.
Go for it.
Oh, you did? Okay,
Hey.
I wasn't looking. All right, nice.
Okay.
Oh. Well. I don't think they're gonna ever get back to unmarbled, so I'm gonna try. Hi, buddy. Hi. It's not time yet. It's just sitting up. I'm gonna do that. They might click.
Code names.
They might click
Does he look like
kid.
that guy in the gray?
But I'm thinking jump kick and jump the shark.
The nerdy one.
Gandalf?
Yeah.
Then we decide
The rest of these, I mean, I don't think they should land on jump except for maybe kid, because kids jump and
He's the
play
one
and whatever.
Carrying? Carrying? God, I try to combine it. Carrying and having.
It's hard to tell with
Carrying
this team,
like
honestly,
the
but we'll
actual
see.
game.
I think
And then
it's just
and
supposed to
then
be-
hopefully they get smuggler, and then I could just do polygon.
getting contacted.
I think polygon
No, I'm so excited. I love
is like a
that.
no-brainer for pyramid, and it won't hit
Actually,
Sphinx
no, I
or
looked the guy
Egypt.
up.
So.
He does actually kind of look like that.
It's my hope. It's my plan. That's the roadmap, y'all.
Shavetel? I don't know. It's Czech, but he does kind of look like that.
Well,
Just
maybe
with shorter hair.
Well, jump kick.
Yeah, it's gotta be jump kick.
Jump.
That. Well, you can jump the shark.
Oh, that is a saying.
Oh.
That is a saying.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, you're
Fonzie
right.
jumped the shark.
All right, okay. I think we got both.
I've
everyone-
never
everyone
heard of
good?
that saying
And a
before.
shark would be pretty unmarbled.
Jump the shark?
Jump the
No,
shark.
that's-
No,
that's
I've never
definitely
heard that.
It comes from
Wow.
Happy Days when the
Yeah,
final
yeah.
seasons.
Because Fonzie
the
literally
Fonz
jumped the
literally-
shark.
Yeah.
Are we all good for these?
Yeah.
They're just not even gonna
It's gone
think
too
about
far.
the one that they missed,
We
are
have
they?
one for Hoth.
Do we want
so-
to hit Smuggler for Hoth?
I mean, the thing is, it's a 2. I feel like you can connect the 2 together.
I
Instead
don't
of
want to
us
point this out, but
clicking.
last time we waited, they won.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we can't win on this
Well,
It's a
I would
two?
also like to point
What?
out that last time, if you wouldn't have waited and had clicked yard, which you were planning on doing,
That's what I'm
Still
saying.
been wrong.
You-
Yeah.
Like, if we click smuggler and it's wrong, then we're giving him 2.
Trace, you
And then-
started
Yeah.
off by
We
arguing
can't
for
win here
smuggler.
anyway.
What
Yeah.
happened?
That's what I'm saying.
I feel
So
like-
it doesn't
What
really
happened?
matter.
No,
I think
do
we
it.
just have to leave it.
Yeah, if Core knows that we're like thinking about smuggler, he'll give a one.
We-
or
we-
whatever the
yeah,
other
we
word
have-
is.
We have talked about smuggler as being the Hoth, so that is a known
Yeah,
fact.
we have Smuggler tucked
So
in our back
I think
feet,
it's-
so we're
I
good.
think it's. I think it's good to pass. and
I
just try
don't know
make
how
it
to
one.
feel,
Right.
dude.
So
I think
you're
this
gonna
is the
make that
like if you think you know a thing, like,
I'm gonna hit and guess.
and it's got like a
reason.
reasonable
Yeah, we
like
like Hogan
argument
Simpson.
for it. I don't know why you wouldn't go for it. in this case, I really super don't get that one, but I don't know. It's crazy because Trace has been on the money again and again and again, and then he just walks away. Just walks away from it.
Oh, I'm sitting
I don't know
down.
why. Oh well. They're gonna get a Polygon 1, and
So
then
you
they're
know
gonna be
the,
like, maybe we should end guess.
Trace, you know the well I got. Yeah, I looked over there earlier this week.
Good has a hard job here. He has a really hard job to avoid
So
Sphinx.
remember when you said it was
or Sphinx,
it was gonna be too tough?
and
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
you know, like
But I might be able to sew.
if it wasn't a horseshoe, like it was just shoe, he could just say horse, like horse steep and horseshoe. But
Maybe he just
he
needs
can't
the
say
actual
horse.
squeaker.
I don't know. He killed it because
This is
I picked it up and it doesn't squeak anymore.
this is a tough little set of words he has left. Like, I think we're pretty much in the home stretch if we can manage to get another round in. Or maybe Good will think of something incredible here that I'm not thinking of. Like you could say like mummy, but you're gonna hit Sphinx.
And now we're
You're gonna
trying
hit
to
Sphinx.
avoid the words that all link together.
Yeah.
None of them. Then pick. That one's a bomb word.
Oh, I got sand.
You would hit Sphinx before you would hit horseshoe, I think. P.S. I'm still not reading chat for anybody who's not clear on that one.
I sent you a message, Go.
I don't know. We're we're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens here, I guess.
It really must be tough.
There's so one of the rules is it's like if you're playing soft Codies, which generally we are, you can use like
choices
proper
per-
nouns, which would include like movie titles and book titles and things like that. But I mean, there's like every possible combination of words once you start opening up to fucking book titles, right? Like, what if there's a book called?
I'm surprised they haven't gone into
I don't
like,
know.
the
Like,
streaming chat.
it's
to
Horseshoe
discuss
Thief,
rather than
Egypt.
Sending messages to one another.
The book. I don't know. Like, you wouldn't be able to say that, I guess, because it has those words in it, so that wouldn't be the thing. But like, I'm very curious what the heck he could be thinking of here. I'm just trying to think if somehow he's thinking he can game the system. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We will surely see. I guess he wasn't that confident in it, or it's a really, really huge book title, and he's just been timing it this whole time.
Good God, this is why we need time limits. The anxiety helps you think.
I think that might be the opposite of what you said.
Maybe there's a book out there called I Don't Have a Fucking Clue.
Help you think well, but help you think.
Thing with this one, it's understandable to take a while.
Yeah, at the moment I feel like one of those 5 that we mentioned before is probably the bomb. And trying to hit that without hitting any of the others is almost going to be impossible.
They have the right of it. They have the right of it. Excuse me, sorry. Took a drink of water and I had like a little spritzing of water go down the wrong pipe. And it's in a weird place for like clearing my throat isn't getting it.
Wish Happy Days had as much lasting popularity as MASH did.
I think MASH was the most popular show of all time. I think it still is. I don't think anything defeated it. I'm not sure.
Oh my god.
Okay, now he is reaching. I'll say.
Prince of Persia. That's a toughie. I think they may have got it though. I think he got it with this.
Prince of Persia wasn't.
He's not really a smuggler, he's more a thief.
Yeah.
Gee, I wish my team could have done that. I wish my team could have made that distinction. I think they've got this. I think he nailed it with Prince of Persia.
Am I remembering rightly something about a cane in one of the games?
Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe.
No.
You know what? They might go for Kid and Kane.
The only thing I really know about Prince of Persia is the thief thing. That's really about it.
Doesn't he have like a lot of belts or clothes? Is that something else?
Wow, I don't know, dude. I don't know. They're not diving on it. Dude's probably shitting his pants right now.
I feel like,
yeah. Let's just
I feel like the words trying to hint us towards might lead us to the bomb, but they're close to it.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I'm gonna start thinking of it backwards. Let's try to eliminate words we probably know they're not in. I don't think it's sloth.
Oh, finally a team does
I don't
this.
think it's walrus.
No.
I don't think it's crane. And I don't think it's horseshoe.
I'm just going to select those so that these are the ones that we don't think it is.
Yeah, that should be an option.
Little X. I don't really see it being Kid.
I mean, Kid
He's not
actually
a
would
young
make
guy.
sense.
He's not a young character, no, so...
Like, it would make stretchy sense, I feel. Interpretations are all over the board. Chew-Bear, what are you
I
doing?
haven't seen this game in such a long time.
What are you getting up to,
Yeah,
bud?
I know, it's been a very long time since I've played this game.
I think I saw this game featured on how it's made.
Oh, I forgot the fucking game. Good wasn't talking about the game at all.
For how to build some like 3D software or 3D design or something like that. Like, can you go to select a Kid? Because I don't think it's that one either.
Yeah, true. Okay.
We think.
I think they're trying to get us, like, by saying Prince of Persia, I think he's trying to get us away from Egypt.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, that's what he's doing.
It's not Egypt.
Oh,
I just don't know enough.
I just sent another message again. I just said my sympathies. This is one of the hardest boards we've ever seen. Honestly, this is a ridiculous
I don't think he really
board.
dives into pyramids. I don't think it has anything to do with the Sphinx, although Sphinx isn't necessarily just an Egyptian
Yeah, it's not.
mythological creature.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking Sphinx may be one of ours.
Holy God!
If he says maybe, I'll select for him. Don't think of me. Don't think of my opinion, because I really don't have anything for that.
Perfect.
No, I'm not sure. Like
Pyramids aren't also Egyptian.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no, they're not just Egyptian. But is there other cultures that have sphinxes? Because I really can't.
Yeah. The Sphinx is more of the animal.
Sphinx is a mythological creature, not specifically.
It's a mythological creature from Egypt.
So
it
I'm
originated in Egypt.
Maybe the.
Yeah, I'm definitely thinking pyramid over Sphinx.
Yeah.
Just because he was, more of a thief, and you would, great robbers and all that.
Are you thinking smuggler as well?
I mean,
No, it's not smuggler. I'm X-naying smuggler right now because I'm pretty sure smuggler is first.
Okay, Blake, you can select that.
I just don't know where else to go with this. Like, I'm probably
It's really not good.
averse to selecting pyramid. Like, I'm happy to select that.
Yeah, me too.
But is there pyramids in Persia? know there's-
Maybe.
Pyramids in Egypt, and there's pyramids in South America and Mexico.
I don't think either. Like, I don't think Good will be mad about this because this is.
What about Kane?
Honestly, this is hard.
You think for Kane?
This is really hard.
I don't.
Is it Kane?
This was an absolutely
Kane isn't just
rough
like
board. Like, we had two sets of words
There's like a shepherd
that
I
were
guess it's called the shepherd's crook.
Yeah, that
split
but
between
also,
teams,
That was a weapon.
overlapping with the bomb word and overlapping with other split words
about
on each team. Like, this is a crazy board that we got.
Using it for magic and shit. I don't know if there's a cane weapon. Unless you're talking about like a cane sword, which is a cane that you walk on. That's a sword.
Let's just pick something. I don't think we have any strong choices because I don't think any of us have any strong
We're almost
ideas.
done, buddy. And then it'll be Din time. Hey.
Oh, maybe we can
I know you
start
want Din.
See where it goes.
I would
No,
never
I
forget
really
you, bud. I love you, buddy.
Because I'm pretty sure there's not any in Persia.
Definitely wasn't thinking this.
Where were we
Because
thinking with
if
regards
he
to
was trying to
Ash?
steer us away,
Hi.
Is one of the things that they do like an Ash
How you doing, bud?
thing, or I don't know, it's just another
Hi.
random stuff.
Mwah.
I'm just throwing ideas out there.
I love this special boy.
I'm gonna have to watch that horrible movie.
He's such a good special boy.
That horrible movie was called Sands of Time.
Okay, so
Oh, look,
here's
there's
my
sand.
thinking.
It was
Here's my thinking.
Hi.
The chances are slim.
Hi.
I
Or at
kind of
best.
want to just potentially skip and see if they.
That
if
is
we
rough.
Click anything wrong, which there is a high chance we are going to.
That's
do
a
something. We
that's
would-
not a stupid move. At this
more
point,
than likely.
leave
If
the danger on the board is pretty
then
smart.
Potentially, they might fuck up somehow.
But
And
they've
there's
already.
some
I'm
chance
actually in the
we're
boat
not
for
in a
this.
good position.
They don't know that it's already
He gave us a
been
hint.
cleaned
Something
up
to think
for
about.
us. but it's a
if we
smart
skip, we
move.
skip,
That's
we
weird.
keep
Like
options
honestly,
on the board,
commendable even
is the thing.
to even think about
That,
it.
Like, because we don't eliminate an option.
And we could pick one of their words too. So
Yeah.
I mean,
that's the
I
other
feel
thing.
like because it's been so difficult, it was so difficult
A
for him to
lot
get
of
words
horses
together.
in
Maybe
those books.
they're very
A lot
much
of
leaning
horse
towards the same
action.
words between him and Ko.
A lot of riding
So
of horses.
if we do skip, that'll be their problem. So yeah, I'm in the camp for skipping.
Are you okay with that, Blake?
Pass it on to the
I'm good with that. I'm like
Okay.
just because there's so many
I mean,
different
we're
ways
in
that
a
this could
terrible
It's
go.
the wrong
position
move, but
as it
I
is.
honestly respect
Yeah.
that move.
But-
It makes total sense. Like leave the traps on
trying
the
to
board
remember
if you
the
think that
game
the
and
whole
things
board
like
is a
that.
trap. It's just
Probably.
I'm thinking
It's
maybe
unfortunately the
discounting
wrong move.
Crane was a bad idea, but I'm just all over the place. So, like I think maybe something to do with that, but
I just don't want to
Eh.
do something absolutely stupid.
boom.
agreed.
Polygon.
Pyramid and smuggler.
Pyramid, right?
Pyramid.
No,
Yep.
no, it's probably that.
Sure.
Pyramid's a
Can't think of any other
polyhedron.
polygon. Egypt's not a
it's
polygon,
close
is
to
it? As a country?
No, Egypt's part of Persia.
So,
Or should we a polygon?
Pyramid Fulston?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll click. I'm good on that? Or...
Yep.
And
And then
smuggler.
smuggler.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Would you not have said Infinity if we were out with Smuggler? Or am I...
Come
I
on,
feel like it's-
please,
It's gonna
God,
be- it's gonna-
You know,
don't talk yourselves out of it
I feel
again.
like- yeah.
I'm just trying to make sure that we're not being stupid.
There you go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
Egypt
it's
and
no good. It
Sphinx.
was just like
Egypt and Sphinx was the bomb word.
Yeah, it's and pyramid was there too.
And Pyramid was there.
And
he had
sand.
smuggler, we had thief.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I was
it wasn't.
surprised
It
you all
wasn't
got
a
Prince
good
of
board.
Persia.
Prince of Persia was my. It was fucking. It was.
It was
such
smart.
a stretch. But I was thinking Egypt, thief, and horseshoe, and I thought y'all had heard them talk enough about smuggler. There's no shot you're gonna click that.
Yeah, that's why I
and-
X-nayed it, because I was like, no.
And I seem to remember them all riding a bunch of fucking horses in the desert and
They do.
in
They do.
the game. And I don't think Egypt's part of Persia now, but I think there was a
Egypt
time.
is part of the Persian Empire in the first Persian Empire.
That's what I thought in the
During the
past.
time the game was set.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
yes.
Hmm.
Yes. So my thought, I know it was a long shot, but my thought was these men riding horses in the desert were thieves in Egypt.
It was a smart clue.
So,
It was
literally.
it was very good. Like you did very, very well with the mess that you had.
yeah, this was the hardest board I've
Yeah.
ever seen. I think.
I also want
Me
to
and
say,
Co, both of us.
I think that I thought that basically a lot of respect for trying to do the end guessing move. Like it didn't work out because we already I knew that we had it on lock, but like in that situation, leaving a bunch of mines on the board for the other team to fall into is not a bad move. It just wasn't the right move in this particular case, but you didn't know that.
Yeah.
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 I knew you could just be like triangle infinite or whatever. Anyway, there's so many easy ways to get to pyramid to avoid Egypt versus Egypt and avoid pyramid.
Yeah.
And they
Egypt
already-
is extremely fucking hard to get away from here.
100%. So yeah, it was a mess. It was a mess of a game.
And I'd say to my team, y'all are team talks yourselves out of it. Like Trace, especially, you were on my wavelength, dude. Like you had the meat thing with unmarbled because I knew unmarbled was weird, but I thought, well, it's so weird. Why would they think about anything but meat? And I thought you would get to shark as being the other thing that would have a pretty unmarbled meat.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I've had a friend who eat shark quite often, but I know hold on talk about that.
Well, it's not even that you have to. I mean, I would just say logically, if you just evaluated the animals from the meat perspective, which you guys just
Right.
didn't do, you would have thought, well, maybe a sloth has pretty lean meat, a walrus definitely doesn't, and then shark. So, like, you might have clicked sloth, sure, but like you would have evaluated it, but you guys didn't go down that road. And then the other thing you were on the wavelength was almost immediately with Hoth, you went to smuggler, and then you became like. You made like a sign and you were picketing. You were like, not smuggler, not smuggler. Like, I don't know what happened,
The
but you were
only one
there.
who's seen on that.
And then you guys kept avoiding it too. You were like,
I know, and you convinced me to kind of give up on Giant, and then you moved to Giant more.
I don't know. I just felt like it was just leaning more giant, but I don't know.
I have to say, the phrase "the giant battle of Hoth" has never been uttered by any humans. But I'm with you on the walkers because they were basically giants. That I was with you on, but not the giant battle of Hoth.
I don't remember saying giant battle.
You did. You said they.
Those are your
You said
definitely
they-
I said I didn't mean to say it. That was not what I was saying in my mind. But I'm saying the Battle of Hoth was giant. Basically,
So,
Right, yeah,
Jump
yeah.
was dead on right?
Yeah,
Jump kick
absolutely
and jump the shark,
right on
yeah.
point. Yeah. I just needed to get those
We
going.
use idioms.
I thought about Aladdin 3, but I didn't think anyone would remember that was about fucking the Aladdin's dad that was the king of thieves, and they rode a bunch of horses then too. But that also didn't happen in Egypt, so
Yeah, we kept having this problem. I wanted to say Stargate. I wanted that to be my opener, like Stargate fucking 6 or some shit. But like Sphinx is just, it was a killer for all kinds of clues. And Egypt, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Because literally lots of Egypt in Stargate.
That was I'm repeating us, but that was definitely a horrible board.
Yeah, holy shit.
Good
Even
game,
the
though.
guessers looked at it and went, "That's terrible."
It makes for a better game, I think, when when there's this
really
much
think
challenge.
about it. And if this had times, I would have left. Honestly, if you had a time limit on this, I couldn't have done it. Too much stress.
Yeah, I feel you.
I think we
It would
spent
have
an
been one
hour
of
on
those
this last
ones
game,
where it's
honestly.
just one clues constantly.
Honestly, I was hoping like his Hoth clue got you guys a lot, and honestly, that would have worked because they're like sand pits on Hoth too. I don't really remember. No, that's a different.
Hoth
place.
is snow.
Hoth
I
was
don't
definitely
know Star
not
Wars.
sand.
So,
Neither do
yeah,
I.
I'm thinking of the wrong thing. But yeah, I was hoping I could do Country 1 to get rid of Egypt eventually. I was leaving it there because of Pyramid and Sphinx. I was, leaving that for last, so Co had to deal with it too. Same with Thief and Smuggler, but
That's why I
we
didn't
didn't
know
get
what a
far enough
tauntaun
ahead as
looked
I
like.
hoped.
I don't know anything about Star Wars.
Jump
don't
was
think
good to get kick
it
and
was a
shark. at the
sloth.
same time.
Thank you. Yeah. You had really, really good clues, too. I mean, like, fucking vegetable and just really efficient, like, twos all over the place. But you were just sort of stuck having to do twos.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to do
Persia was a
timing
great clue.
originally for Big Ben and Conductor, but then Sand was
Sand,
there, and I was
yeah.
like, oh, what if they start fucking thinking about Sand time?
That would have put some sand in your swimsuit.
Yep.
Well, the name of that Prince of Persia movie was
Sands of Time.
So that was
Sand
that
was gone at
horrible.
that point, so I had to figure out how to put
Yeah,
Thief,
true,
Fortune, and
true,
Egypt
true.
all together, and that's the best my brain could give me. But I know that it wasn't a great, but I don't know what else we could have done. Honestly, I can't think of
No,
it.
seriously, you did very, very well with the clues that you had.
Yeah, I think Horseshoe is your biggest stretch on that one. Thief and
Yeah.
Egypt should have been, those would have been two main
Yeah.
ones.
No, when they said no to Egypt, I was like, but that's the Persian Empire.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is literally.
That's
As
one of
I
those
said, I'm
ones where people go
terrible at
back and forth on that. Like, it's easy to either dismiss or include Egypt in that particular case.
Right. Yeah. Yep. Awful.
And again, like trying to figure out what he's trying to avoid without.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Like, you guys suspected very correctly. All the words that were like, Egypt, Egypt, Egypt. One of them was a bomb word, and yeah. Like, that's basically what the game did, was like, I'm going to take all the Egypt words, I'm going to put them all on here, I'm going to split them between the teams, and I'm going to make one of them the
Ruin your
bomb.
game.
This is good, honestly.
No fun.
Because, like, there's so many ways you could die, like oil and sand and Egypt and pyramids all together,
Yeah.
but they're on different teams, and there's the Sphinx there.
There's the Sphinx there.
So when you
I
said
figured if I did
Stinger,
Aladdin 2, you guys would have chose Cain for Jafar's Cain. Maybe I'm wrong.
I-
when you said
I-
Stinger,
by
I
the
was
way-
thinking of the other mythological.
If you would have
creatures.
said Aladdin, I probably would have done Sphinx because he has to go into like a.
Yeah, he goes into
that's
the
what I
cat's
said,
head.
too.
It
Like,
was a
Game of
Sphinx,
Wonders,
like,
you would have gotten Sphinx. Yeah, I said that
construction,
too.
The reason I didn't just say fucking lean, instead went with the insane word unmarbled, was because of Cain. You would
Yeah,
have definitely clicked on lean on a cane.
right.
Yeah.
Rough.
Yeah, we thought you were like stretching to tie like sand and
Oh, I know.
cloth together.
Oh, I know.
But it worked
I mean, it
out.
made
That's
sense.
a lucky guess. Made sense in our head.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Like, I can't complain at all, so.
Good game. Good games.
GG.
Games. I'm glad that I didn't have to deal with any of that.
Yeah,
Crap,
I'm a lot
so-
happier since I didn't have to be a spy master this time.
You and me both, Ray. You and me both.
That worked out perfectly then.
Well,
All right,
have
well,
a
y'all have a good night.
everyone.
I'll see y'all next week.
Bye-bye.
Good night, y'all.
Bye.
Yeah, real good Codies tonight. Hey, bud, I'm almost done. Just give me a minute. Don't go scratching my arm up. I love a good Codies. I do love a good Codies. Oh, I'm so excited about this Extron shit, y'all. I keep thinking about it. Because this new stuff with the... No, yeah. I just didn't feel like being on camera tonight. Like, this little box that puts it on the network, I now have, like, I found the fucking global configurator software, and now I have the fucking driver for the matrix switcher on this shit. So, like, I can see this in, like, a network map, and I can see all the features. Like, I don't know how to use all this stuff yet, because this is, like, enterprise level things that I don't fully understand yet. But it feels like there's some crazy possibilities. I think the first thing I want to do is, like, really... You do this shit for work, Ipa? Like, literally this, or something similar? Because it might be that I could use a little bit of help. Not Extron, but similar. Yeah. Like, basically what the big difference is here, and I have to credit Craig a lot for, like, finding this and bringing it to my attention. And he sent me... It's some mail. I didn't do the mail on stream, but I kind of couldn't wait to check it out. But, like... The deal is that the matrix switchers that I have are older models that don't have built-in networking, so they're not running web servers. But what am I hearing? Is that in the fucking song? Jesus Christ, that scared me. I thought, like, is someone screaming or what the fuck? Fuck that song. I'm out. That messed me up, dude. I was so confused. I didn't like that. Damn it, I ticked the instrumental box at the top, and I feel violated. Yeah! Well, it sounded close. I thought they were in the fucking house. I was looking around. Well, I didn't even really realize at first that it was like a happy sound, so my first thought, because, you know, Nakomi wasn't feeling well earlier, so I thought, like, the worst at first. Jesus Lord. Sorry. But yeah, so, like, they have... Why are there so many words in these songs? Instrumental songs! Pretzel, what are you doing? Anyway. They have firmwares, so they are running software. Newer matrix switchers than the two that I have actually do have integrated web servers and networking on them. But so when Craig at first slid this idea across my desk, I was like, oh well, mine are too old, so this won't work. I can't do this. But he found out or discovered that actually Extron makes these IP link boxes. They're these little guys that have, like, there's a number of different ones, but the one that he found and sent me, it's a network port or an Ethernet port, and then 4 serial ports, which is like, what is it, RS-232 or RJ-232, whatever. I don't know. It's one of those. And what that can do is it can take any of these devices and you just connect them. Yeah, RS-232. I think with the RJ, I was thinking of networking cables. But you can get the matrix switchers on your network. And what I've discovered is that this shit is insane. Actually, it's so incredibly flexible. So that box is not just for, like, Extron stuff. This is for like wide networking of AV devices generally. My mind was blown once I saw what this actually is for. So like, you know, like when you're at a school or a conference building or someplace, have you ever wondered, like, how the hell do they do all of the shit for, like, when they have projectors in every conference room and, you know, like media ports and shit on the walls and stuff? And you just, like, have you ever just thought, like, how do they network all that shit anyway? This is how. It supports so many fucking things. Like, it's not just Extron devices. This application that I found, there's device drivers. So this is anything that can, like, do serial connection and also networking. So like you could have these like serial boxes and use those to get all kinds of devices on the network if they have like a serial connection and a supporting driver. So like the list of devices, for instance, like AM/FM tuner, audio processor, cable box, camera, cassette, CD, computer video interface, controller, DAT, display, document camera, etc., 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 DVD, VCR, it's all this shit, projectors, right? That's the list of device types, and there's many more. Obviously, that was like alphabetical order. I only got to D, and then manufacturers, it's just everyone: 3M, Acer, AMD. Akira, AKG, Alpine. I'm just in the A's. It's like every fucking manufacturer, and they have a driver database, and you just plug in the manufacturers that you want drivers for, and it will suck them in. And then you just apply those drivers to this fucking box, and then it knows how to talk to those devices. I don't know how to use this software to do anything yet, but like, that's madness for like analog devices, like these older devices that I'm using. I had no idea that this shit was fucking possible. I've never seen any sort of like this level of interoperation between disparate things is insane. So the idea behind this kind of setup is you could have like one control panel that just it controls the entire AV network. If you want. I mean, you probably would do it like on a room by room basis or whatever. Like if it was a school, that's like each school room would have its own special like little media headquarters thing. Well, yeah, absolutely. I've never had a window into this stuff. And you know how much I'm like fascinated by this kind of stuff. Like, obviously I enjoy the output. Like I love having things set up in a cool way for me to use, but I also am fascinated by it generally. Like, the one time where I bought those, the one time I successfully nabbed some CRTs by just randomly emailing, like I emailed that one news station. I was like, hey, this is a long shot, but I was just wondering if you guys had any like old CRTs you want to offload, like broadcast video monitors or anything. And they were like, yeah, we got some. And when I went there to get them, they took me up to the fucking studio and they showed me what they do. Like, I would have loved that. Like, I don't know why I didn't go down this road, like in terms of a university and shit, because I would have really loved it. But I got to go back where they do like the live editing and you know, where they do the chyrons and stuff. I saw the equipment they had, which is just basically like way cooler and newer and more expensive stuff than anything that I've touched. But it's still like a big, crazy, massive control panel thing. It was so cool. Well, there's other reasons why I feel like it's not for me. Like I'm kind of older, and I've invested in terms of applying myself towards the mastery of something. I'm much more invested in the web development space, so it would be a massive turnaround to do something different now. Not to mention, I am very much a homebody. Like, I am a hermit kind of person. I don't like working in an office and stuff, so I don't think that would really be for me. But if I could do it from home, yes, absolutely. But that would be why I wouldn't like shift gears at this point in my life. But I could have. If I would have done it when I was younger, you know, It could have been my thing, maybe. Because I do love this shit. But yeah, so I don't know. I'm just wondering, like, what else can this do? How, like, one thing with the web stuff that...
Y'all ready for
Hey,
bits?
Lindley, thank you for the biddies. The original thread that we got this from, basically, all it is just a web page. So this device runs a little web server, and that's how you access the configuration once you've got it on your network. But it's not very... It doesn't do much. However, it has a control scheme sort of API, I guess. It uses URL params, and that's how you switch profiles. So somebody figured this out, and then if you just upload a web page onto its little file management thing, you can just go to it. Like, the web server just serves it. So you can make a web page, and then you just make a bunch of links that do the URL params to load different profiles on the switcher. So if it's running directly from the switcher, you just put the number of the profile. And if it's running on something like this, where they're connected serially, you have to put the name of the port and then the profile number. That's it. It's just a param that's run as a command. So, yeah. Yes, I could. I could absolutely have a bot. Well, now, here's the thing. I don't know what the web server is, so I don't know what its capabilities are. I don't know if it can... Like, one thing I'm really wondering about, whoever did this project, they didn't do any sort of JavaScript stuff at all. It's just CSS and HTML. But hypothetically, I don't see why it wouldn't serve some JavaScript. So you could do a lot there. You know, there's a lot you can do. And the thing that's going to be interesting for me is I need to do some, like, my setup is a daisy chain. I'm not running it all from one matrix switcher. I'm running it from a 4 serial port IP link. So I have to have the interface change if I'm going through the daisy chain. Hey Seth, how you doing, man? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I could, like, dump the device possibly. It's probably possible. They have the firmwares are, like, freely available to be analyzed. I don't know if you could, like, dump those out or something. Right? Yeah, it's not going to be as bad as it sounds, Ipa. I've already made sense of it in my head, because basically the matrices are really just profiles in this case. So, like, my cross points, they're 12/8 or 1/2/8 or whatever, right? So 12 by 8. But the profiles, there's only 12, right? Because what you're doing is you're saying, I want this input to do these things, right? So it's not, you don't have to, like, worry about the full matrix. You just have to preset the inputs to outputs, and then you're just switching between profiles. So the daisy chain in my case is just going to be profile 12 on the like main matrix, and then the secondary matrix dumps all of its outputs to the main. Or maybe it's the main. No, it's the main that dumps all of its outputs to everything, and then the secondary matrix can be specific. So it'll pass through whatever it's supposed to, and it doesn't matter, because all the outputs on the first main one are going to be on, and that's it. Easy peasy. It just works for my case. I don't really have a better way to do it. I would need different hardware, and it's hard to get, you know, this stuff. Even, you know, these old Extron devices are still pretty fucking expensive. A lot of people, you just use one matrix switcher with like 32 inputs and outputs, that sort of thing, which is I didn't go for that because those are like 4 feet fucking tall. Ooh, that sucks, Ipa. Yeah, I don't have to support that. Woof. That is a rough one. One thing that would further simplify mine is if I could just get everything down to either component or RGB. Having like either or does introduce a bit of complication, but I think I may not even really need the source because there's a lot of information out there. It's just it takes a bit of digging. Because it lives deep in forum threads or deep in manuals, and that's it. So it's kind of hard to get fruitful Google searches on this stuff, but I am excited to explore it further because I think I want to take this project and extend it because I think more can be done. Like one thing that it doesn't do right now is it doesn't maintain state at all. But I gotta believe there's a way. I think that there's probably a way to pull for the state, like which profile is currently selected, or maybe maintain a state somehow, maybe use a cookie. I'm not sure, but I believe that there's got to be some possibilities there. A cookie wouldn't be great because you'd really want it to be whatever device you're coming in from, but the commands must be documented somewhere. All right, my friends. I'm gonna get out of here. That's gonna do it for me. But I do hope you enjoyed. I think there was some pretty good Codies tonight, and I will be back tomorrow for some Sunday Gunday with the boys. So until then, have a good one, and I will see you next stream.